Southern National Bank, and I'm ready to service your next loan. Whether you're wanting to build your first home, buy an investment property, or add square footage for your growing family, we can tailor a solution just for you. Stop by my office at 101 West Washington Street in Princeton, or give me a call at 270-365-3545 to apply today. First Southern National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, Federal Registry 409424, NMLS 1002990.
Sundays on WPKY The Tiger, you're invited to enjoy the Sunday Singing. Hello, I'm Ken Cummins.
I am Eddie Boone.
Your host for the Sunday Singing, presented on the first Sunday by Eddy Creek Baptist Church, the second, Cedar Bluff Baptist Church, third, Lebanon Baptist Church, fourth by Charity Baptist, and the fifth Sundays by the Caldwell Lion Baptist Association. The Sunday Singing at 6 a.m., noon, and 6 p.m. on your hometown radio station, WPKY.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and worldwide on WPKYonline.com. Good evening, Dennis Stevens along with Bob Hayes and John Miller here at McWright Field in Paducah. Tonight as the Caldwell County Tigers take on the Paducah Tilghman Blue Tornado. This is the McGregor Group pregame show. McGregor Group Heating and Air bringing you the pregame show. They're owned and operated by Javen McGregor. They can take care of all of your heating and air conditioning needs. Give them a call today at 270-896-5044. The McGregor Group Heating and Air pregame show. Bob, games don't get any bigger than this. Midway through the season, first district contest, but essentially this could be for the district championship.
Yeah, most likely it is, Dennis. Of course, as they always say in sports, don't count your chickens before they hatch. We still got Union County and Trigg County to get past, but obviously the biggest game of the district, I think, in my mind, is coming tonight with us versus Tilghman. Whoever loses tonight, in my mind, still will have a great chance at finishing second and still get a home game for the playoffs. But us being a little bit selfish up here, we hope we win the district so we can stay in town 1 week longer.
Yeah, we'd much rather stay in Princeton. Teams out on the field tonight warming up. Caldwell County comes into this one at 3-2 on the season. Paducah Tilghman 4-1. Both teams ranked highly. That depends on who you look at. AP really has Paducah Tilghman up at number 6, Caldwell County at number 9. And the Bluegrass Preps favors Caldwell, but the Tigers only one up on the Blue Tornado 7. Tigers ranked 7th, Blue Tornado 8th in that one. Lickenhouse ratings not giving us a lot of love as they put us at right at a 20-point underdog position tonight to Paducah Tilghman.
And that's the other thing that still early in the season, and Lickenhouse year in and year out generally gets things pretty close, but we know from the Caldwell County standpoint, we haven't played well this year, and a couple games in there that we lost could have turned out the other way and given us a higher rating. But nonetheless, Tillman's rating has them in Lickenhouse ranked number 2 in Class 3A and number 10 overall in the state. So not sure how Henderson County fares in the Lickenhouse rating. I didn't get to see those ratings, but make no mistake about it, we have our hands full tonight, and I think you can say the same thing about Tilghman. They'll have their hands full tonight, Dennis.
Just about 24 minutes before we kick this one off. We're going to take a quick break and be back, start breaking this one down. We'll take a look at the offenses for both teams. That's coming up in just a minute. This is the McGregor Group Heating and Air pregame show, and you're listening to Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Something that can remain the same is reliability. And here at McGregor Group Heating and Air, reliability and honesty are a few of our top priorities. So if you're looking for heating and air service, give us a call at 270-896-5044 or come visit us at 960 Varmint Trace Road here in Princeton. We're the company that you can take comfort in.
For your home for Tiger Sports, 1580, 103.3 WPKY and WPKYonline.com. Tiger Sports coverage is brought to you in part by Taco John's, Caldwell Medical Center, Farmers Bank and Trust, Black Patch Grill, Goodwin Insurance, Dr. Carl Hinton, Jeff Russo Attorney, First Southern National Bank, Little Caesars Pizza, and by McGregor Group Heating and Cooling on 1580 103.3 WPKY, the voice of the Caldwell County Tigers.
Welcome back to McWright Field in Paducah, Kentucky. This is Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and online at WPKYonline.com. Bob, taking a look at these two teams, Caldwell County kind of came out of the blues last week in a big win against Henderson County. Paducah Tilghman at 4-1 on the season, but it's a clash of two completely different styles. Caldwell County historically goes to the air at least 50% of the time, maybe more. Big night last week out of Oliver Parker. Good to see him come back in. And I'll have to give Oliver a little bit of extra credit because he fooled me on one of the plays during the game. He actually made a spectacular circus catch, and I call it incomplete, erroneously, of course. And we were looking at the coaches coming down asking for the pass interference. But Oliver is one of those players. We've talked about him having hands of Velcro at times. He comes in and makes some of the best catches, had well over 100 yards at halftime last week. So glad to see Oliver starting to get back into the mix. And the Tigers really played a great game offensively and defensively last year. But offensively, it was good to see those 34 points on the board.
Absolutely, and the other good thing about last week is we got to play against a team that plays with a great deal of physicality. We'll see Tilghman tonight in that same mode. We've got things that, because we can mix it up maybe a little bit more than Tilghman can by having a passing game, we might be able to open them up a little bit so that our running attack gets through and we can get De'Eric into the secondary or Jameer and make Tilghman pay that way. But our receivers have a great knack of hanging on to the football, and it's proven if you give Joby time to make connections with the pass, give him time to get the ball off without him rushing, he's really, really accurate, still in that 60 to 70% completion category even this year, when I think he's been under more of a rush this year than he was last year.
And Bob, looking at receivers, you've got 4 kids now with triple-digit yardage on the season. You've got Travis Newsom with 253. You've got Jameer Riley with 230. Gabe East has 116 yards receiving, and then Parker coming in with 19 catches for 329. That's a lot of targets for Joby to throw the ball to, and that's not even counting De'Eric Hollowell, maybe Trell Riley coming out of the backfield and catching a pass on a little slant or putting them in motion and hitting them with something along the end.
Exactly, and we have the ability to stretch the field, and we also know that if you get our guy in the neighborhood of the pass receiver, the ball, he can make catches. Now, I'm not sure how Tilghman, the only team they played this year that maybe could be considered a passing team is Mayfield, and they stayed with Mayfield for half the game, and then Mayfield wore them down. I'm hoping that's something that we see tonight, if you will, having that same impact on Tilghman. It's not as hot as it started out to be. We're probably in the mid-80s right now with rain coming in. We feel like that from what we see weather-wise, we'll be able to get this game in without rain. So with it being cool, our passing attack maybe should be hopefully in high gear tonight.
Bob, taking a look at our running attack, of course, that's led by De'Eric Hollowell. De'Eric got banged up a little bit last week, missed a couple of series last week in the win against Henderson County. He's averaging a little over 100 yards a game. 3 out of the last 4 games, he was over 100 yards. So the kid can run, but took a lot of hits last week against Henderson. And you talked to Coach Barnes about De'Eric a little bit this week, and you want to give an update on him?
Well, De'Eric really, after the game last week, was really sore and did not come to school on Monday. Went to the emergency room. Then on Tuesday, he went to a funeral, and the first day he practiced was Wednesday of this week, and he practiced both Wednesday and Thursday. So we think everything is fine with him. The other injury was to Ben Thompson. Ben was fitted with a knee brace on Tuesday, and he's going to try to go tonight as long as he can with sustaining a knee injury last Friday night. We don't know the extent, just to the point where he feels like he can go tonight. We'll make that effort. And he's probably our best run blocker on offense. So I'm not sure who will be running in his place, but that's a couple of concerns that we have tonight. Is his presence on the offensive line has been huge this year as well as last year.
Now, taking a look on the other side of the football, Caldwell County airs it out. They'll throw the ball a lot. Paducah Tilghman's going to come in tonight, and if they throw it 10 times, that's going to be an aerial attack for them. They keep the ball on the ground, and they have a slew of kids that can run the ball and run at you hard.
They not only have the slew of kids that we've been reading about, but they also picked up a transfer this week. A young man who lived in Paducah transferred to Nashville a couple of years ago and now is transferred back as a senior, number 1, Tyus White, and we've been watching him warm up. He's supposed to be a wide receiver. He's a senior. He's a speedster just like number 6, Jaden Freeman is, who is probably one of the state premier track sprinters in the 100 and 200 meter dashes. So we've got our hands full with those two kids being speedsters, and we were watching number 1 take snaps and throw the ball. So he may actually go in and spell the quarterback, who is number 10, Cam Marshall, at quarterback some tonight, Dennis. So we don't know how that's going to stack out and play on, but they've got kids all over the field. They've got number 4, Damian Ford, who rushed for 128 yards against Toptown. Malachi Kirby, who occasionally carries the ball, but is a safety, kickoff return specialist. Freeman, that I just mentioned about, is a wide receiver, could be effective on jet sweeps. Number 8 is Mikael Askew, 154 yards rushing against Toptown last week. And Colby Krim, who's on the baseball team, I've seen him play the last 3 years, but doing broadcasts of Tilghman Caldwell County games. Number 24 ran for 181 yards versus Graves County. Marshall can run at quarterback, and then this White kid that we've just talked about, probably if he's out there anywhere, they're going to try to get him the ball in space as he's has blazing speed. So we got our hands full tonight. Again, on the defensive side of the ball, we're probably going to put 8, 9 men in the box, dare them to run the ball like we did Henderson County, and hopefully we can make plays and keep. Coach Barb is saying that they sometimes line up in the wishbone, and we've seen them tonight warming up in the wishbone. They sometimes have wing back tendencies where they put it back in motion. They don't do a lot of magic handling with the football. They just give it to you, give it to the back, and let him run, see what he can do with it. So just like last week coming in, nobody gave us a chance last week, and if you looked at the Paducah paper again today, right, nobody gives us a chance tonight. So it's all in our hands, and if we make plays, we win the game. What we don't want to do is have a lot of turnovers.
Just about 15 and a half minutes before we kick this one off here at Paducah Tilghman. This is the McGregor Group Heating and Air pregame show. McGregor Group can take care of all of your heating and air conditioning needs, including installations for new construction, replacements, repairs, and all of the maintenance. They offer high-quality products with a highly qualified staff, so visit them today. They're located at 960 Varmint Trace Road, or you can give them a call at 270-896-5044. That's the McGregor Group Heating and Air. Bob, the band is taking the field right now. I think we could probably take a timeout here, let the national anthem play, and then be back and take a look at the defenses for both teams. We want to talk some before this show's over about the stellar play of that Caldwell County linebacking core last week against Henderson County. That's the focal point tonight, is this team's going to run much like Henderson. So we want to give some names out, what they did a little bit last week and what to look forward to tonight. So that'll be coming up. You're listening to the McGregor Group Heating and Air pregame show on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com. We'll be back in about 1 minute.
Trilogy offers a wide range of classes to help you reach your fitness and well-being goals, like yoga, gymnastics, sports training, team training, cardio, kickboxing, and weightlifting. They have family discounts, and your first class is free. So come work out in a family-friendly environment at Trilogy Performance Sports, located directly behind Cash Express in Princeton. Open 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 days a week. Be better than you used to be at Trilogy Performance Sports Princeton. Telephone 601-1824.
Have you been a victim of debit or credit card fraud? Farmers Bank and Trust can help lessen your risk of getting taken advantage of. As our customer, you have exclusive access to a security feature in our app that will allow you to turn your debit card off while you're not using it, then turn it on instantly when you need to use it. Keep your information safe. Log into our free app to use this feature, increasing the security of your information right now. Not a Farmers Bank customer? Come down. Let us set up your account and start protecting you from potential fraud opportunities. This is not a guarantee that your information will not be compromised. This is an increased security measure. Farmers Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
What does your morning sound like?
Itsy bitsy spider, rock-a-bye baby.
Put me asleep.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's.
Can I get a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, please?
Here's to making your morning routine a little better with a delicious breakfast from McDonald's.
For your home for Tiger Sports, 1580 103.3 WPKY and WPKYonline.com. Tiger Sports coverage is brought to you in part by Morgan's and Lakeland Funeral Home, Princeton Drug Store, Princeton Electric Plant Board, Trice Hughes, Trilogy Fitness, Woodall Agency, Rain Academy of Princeton, Community Medical Clinic, and by Audubell Hearing Center on 1580 103.3 WPKY, the voice of the Caldwell County Tigers.
Here's a reminder from your Princeton Electric Plant Board. Meter tampering is dangerous. Tampering with an electric meter is not only dangerous, it is dishonest and against the law. Stealing electricity by tampering with an electric meter may result in your arrest and can even risk your life. Tampering with meters results in increased utility bills that everyone has to pay. If you see anyone tampering with an electric meter, call the Princeton Electric Plant Board right away at 270-365-2031. Princeton Electric Plant Board, Princeton's #1 energy source.
For your home for Tiger Sports, 1580 103.3 WPKY and WPKYonline.com. Tiger Sports coverage is brought to you in part by Bella Marie Boutique, Bashir Sawmill, Big John's Barbecue, Brentley Furniture, Cozy Living, Barless Realty, Fortner Gas, Fredonia Valley Bank, Great Wall Chinese Restaurant, and by Herb Hayes Furniture on 1580 103.3 WPKY, the voice of the Caldwell County Tigers.
Penny Rail Electric members, did you know that outage information is right at the tip of your fingers? To enroll in outage texting with Penny Rail Electric, all you have to do is text PRECC to 85700. That's PRECC. While you're at it, save 85700 in your contacts to make it easy. To report an outage, text the word OUT. To learn the status of an outage, text STATUS. To unenroll, just text STOP. It's super easy. Enroll today and be ready to text Penny Rail Electric next time you're in the dark.
Planters Bank, located at 208 North Jefferson Street, is locally owned and operated with a strong, sincere focus on customer service. Planters Bank has a diverse team of seasoned professionals in Western Kentucky and Clarksville, Tennessee. Since first opening their doors, Planters Bank has made a name for itself as an energetic player in the financial services market. Stop by and talk to the friendly folks at Planters and find out about the You Choose Rewards program. Planters Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
There you go. And welcome back, everybody, to McBride Field in Paducah, Kentucky. It's the Caldwell County Tigers and Paducah Tilghman Blue Tornado. This is the McGregor Group Heating and Air pregame show on 1580 103.3 WPKY. Bob, we're under 10 minutes to go before we kick this one off. Great job by the Paducah Tilghman Band. And we're impressed week in and week out, whether it's at Caldwell or some of these visiting schools, the great job the bands do with this pregame music, with the national anthem, and the effort that they put in all summer getting ready for the fall season and the marching season. So hats off to these kids tonight on another great job.
Really an impressive Star Spangled Banner, Dennis, as the Tilghman Band not only did not play it from the sidelines, they went out, assembled, and marched out onto the field from the sideline over here. And a small band similar to what size that we have, but they were really fabulous as our band. Small in numbers, but big in quality.
We were talking about how the Blue Tornado are going to run the ball tonight. They're not going to sneak up on anybody. This is what they're going to do. They're going to give it to one of 3 or 4 backs. Last week, Henderson County did much of the same, but I think a key tonight is going to be the play of that linebacking bunch for Caldwell County. They did a great job last week. Burton, Bashir, Van Hoosier, Holt had a big game with over, I think it was 10 tackles. I know he was in double figures.
Those 4 guys, I know, averaged about 10 with Caden Burton having 11, and you probably could have given him 5 or 6 more because it appeared he was in on every tackle. Ben Holt with 10, Russ Bashir knocking the ball loose every time, rushing hard from the outside, and also Tate Van Hoosier. Tate even picking off a pass and returning it all the way last Friday night. So our linebacking play last week was stellar, and that's what we have to have tonight. And we also have to know our keys, and to the point where we've played Henderson last week, we got a taste of what we're going to be seeing. We have to respect Tillman's speed, and we have to wrap them up and tackle them when we get a chance to do that.
7.5 minutes before we kick this one off, captains are assembling on the sideline. We're going to take a quick second here to have our prayer tonight, and then Bob will have the coin toss brought to you by Farless Realty coming your way. So we want to take a minute and ask God to protect these kids. Holy God, thank you for another Friday night. We ask that you protect each student that steps on this field tonight, whether they're in the band, whether they're on the team, or wherever they're at. And we also ask that you bless their efforts of each student in ways they never thought possible. We ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Captains being introduced on the sideline. Bob, let me get to my sponsor page. We've got a lot of notes in a very small, compact space, but Coin Toss tonight is brought to you by Farless Realty. At Farless Realty, are you ready to sell your home? Call Farless Realty today and let a realtor help sell it for you. Ready to build a home? Don't waste precious time. Farless Realty can help you, and interest rates are still reasonably low. They will work hard to find you a home that will fit you and your family and your budget. Contact Farless Realty today at 270-365-5058 or stop by 323 South Jefferson Street in Princeton. Check out all their listings on Facebook and at farlessrealty.com, and they are our sponsors tonight for the coin toss as the captains are on the field.
And the captains for Caldwell County will be number 73. That will be Ben Thompson. Ben, we talked about earlier, number 13, Joby Jaggers, number 2, Jameer Riley, and number 8, Travis Newsom. Conference is going on in midfield. No flip of the coin yet.
Bob, a little tidbit while we wait on this coin flip. For the first time since 2005, I just got this tidbit in from our friend Todd Griffith on Twitter. Caldwell County is wearing white jerseys and blue pants for tonight's game against Tilghman for the first time since 2005. So a 13-year span on that. Just a little free information.
A real snappy uniform. And Tilghman, on the other hand, is blue jerseys and white pants and white helmets. Caldwell County with their gold helmets.
Yeah, similar jerseys to the old, we talked about the old Baltimore Colts back in the day.
If they had a horseshoe on their helmet, it would be the Baltimore Colts. Still no flip yet. One of the things we were mentioning earlier, Dennis, before we went on the air, the flip has been held, and still I think we're in Tilghman. Tilghman won the toss and will defer to the second half. So
won the toss and deferred the option to the second half.
And so Caldwell County will receive. The kicker, extra point kicker, probably the punter for Tilghman, is the younger brother of UK's kicker who just went on full-blown scholarship at UK as a senior, and the younger Butler is a senior here at Tilghman, and we just noticed in the paper this week he is a National Merit semifinalist. So congratulations to that young man for academic success and athletic success.
Yeah, a lot of talent on the field, both in the classroom and on the field tonight for both squads. Bob, one thing we'll get to here before we go off of the pregame show. Coach Barnes mentioned that even though a lot of people have Tilghman as the favorite tonight, Lickenhouse has them by 20. A lot of sports reporters picking Tilghman tonight. He said it doesn't really matter what Tilghman does; it's more of what Caldwell County does, and I think that's going to start tonight. Maybe not necessarily with our offense, but with our defense. If we can put Tilghman in second and long, third and long with the linebacker play that we had last week, get the ball in good field position for Joby and the offense, I think that's going to be the key. I think it's linebacker play, maybe defensive line and linebacker play, but I really think that's where we're going to set up the field position tonight and put our offense in good positions.
And that's the key. We cannot make mistakes. We have to block, carry out our assignments offensively. There's no reason why Coach Barnes felt that we couldn't measure up with our offensive line against their defensive line, and so that's whoever. And I look for a chess match right off the bat. I don't know that we'll try to air out long on the first or second play, but who knows? That may be the game plan here to test, see how maybe Tilghman reacts in the secondary.
Just about 3 minutes before kickoff, that's going to do it for our pregame show. The pregame show brought to you tonight and every Friday night this season by McGregor Group Heating and Air. McGregor Group can take care of all of your heating and air conditioning needs, including new installations for new construction. They have replacements, repairs, they have maintenance with that group, so they want you to give them a call. They offer high-quality products, a very highly qualified staff. You can reach Jamin McGregor, the owner, at 270-896-5044 today. That's the McGregor Group Heating and Air, and we appreciate them being our sponsors of the pregame show this season. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back to kick this one off. It's Caldwell County and Paducah Tilghman coming your way from Paducah, Kentucky, right here on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and online at WPKYonline.com. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
Local and family-owned propane company offering services in Princeton, Cadiz, Madisonville, and Murray. Right now, Fortner Gas is offering specials on propane. Fortner Gas offers Holland and Napoleon grills, Dixie choppers, and they also have Red Max weed eaters. Contact Fortner Gas Company today for all of your residential, commercial, and agriculture propane needs. Fortner Gas Company, a family tradition of service since 1951.
We're your home for Tiger Sports, 1580, 103.3 WPKY and WPKYonline.com. Tiger Sports coverage is brought to you in part by Kay's Kitchen, Caldwell County Health Department, McDonald's of Princeton, Princeton Health and Rehab, General Electric, La Potosina Mexican Restaurant, Raider Auctions, KFC, and by the Joshua Tree on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, the voice of the Caldwell County Tigers. The voice of Caldwell County since 1950. Tiger Sports are on the air, 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and streaming audio online at WPKYonline.com. Let's join the WPKY sports crew. They're live at the game.
There you go. And welcome back, everybody. This is Tiger Football on 103.3 and 1580 AM WPKY. Also worldwide, Bob, at WPKYonline.com. About to get this one underway. Caldwell County is going to receive, and this is where all of the tough preseason or early season games, I won't say preseason, early season games come into play. Both squads played a tough schedule. This is where it starts to pay off as we get in our stretch of district games leading up and through the next to the last week of the season. Of course, we finished the year against Mayfield. It will be a district game next year.
And
2A game anyway.
Right, and back deep is for Caldwell County, Trail Riley #1 and Trace Holden #11. Ball set up on the tee by Lance Butler, and we'll get the scoreboard set for 12 minutes. We'll be ready to go here. And now it's set.
And a little drum roll added to the kickoff tonight here at Paducah Tilghman. A little added flair for this ball game.
Big crowd across the field for Caldwell County. Just about all those stands are full over there.
Kickoff is going to go to the far side, fielded by Olden at the 6. He's up to the 20, trying to pick his way on the far sideline, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds near the 25-yard line Bob, a little bit of a breeze. The only thing here at the stadium tonight, cloud cover, temperature is still hovering around the low 80s, so not a bad night for football, but like you said, hopefully we can get this one through before the rain that's called for this weekend. Caldwell County is going to take over 1st and 10 from their 26-yard line. And Derek Caldwell in the starting lineup, along with Ben Thompson. Both players took some big hits and had to come off the field at times last week against Henderson County, but both of them in the starting lineup. 2 receivers each way for Caldwell County as Jaggers takes a snap, hands off to Hollowell coming near side. He's hit at the 25 and brought down near the original line of scrimmage, maybe a half a yard loss, but we'll call it the no gain on the play.
Number 28, Derek Caldwell. No gain, brings up 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
Caldwell County trying to exploit the Tilghman left in and couldn't get the backers blocked on that play.
Jaggers has a 2-back set this time. Handoff, fake to Riley. Little swing pass goes out to Hollowell. He's across the 30, hit, and knocked out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Good job by Derek to make that catch, lower his head, pick up an extra yard on the play.
Pass complete to number 28, Derek Caldwell. Gain of 6 brings up
6 gain on the play, and it's 3rd down and 4 now for the Tigers. They'll send Parker far side along with Trail Riley and Hollowell on that side, Jameer Riley and Newsom near side. 5 receiver set for the Tigers. Empty backfield as Jaggers takes the snap, looks down the field, in and out of the hands of Derek Hollowell, and that will bring up 4th down for the Tigers.
Incomplete, brings up 4th down and 4.
So not a lot on that Caldwell County offense to start this one. They'll have to punt it away. Bob, we didn't talk about special teams in the pregame much. It much improved last week, both extra points and punting. Trip Branch comes into the game to punt. We watched him during the pregame, maybe hitting 40, 45, 50-yard punts. Snap is back to Branch. No pressure, low line drive punt's going to hit at the 45, take a Caldwell County bounce, and it'll be down at the Tilghman 34-yard line. That's where Paducah Tilghman will take over for their first series. They're led by Cam Marshall, a 6'1", 142-pound sophomore quarterback, so a new quarterback. And usually that spells some trouble for a team when they have to bring in a new quarterback, especially all the way down to the sophomore level. But really, he doesn't figure a lot into the offense as much as his running backs. He hands the ball off a lot. He may throw up to about 10 times tonight.
And we don't expect him to just start out throwing. We start out with a lot of run offense here, and we'll see here shortly.
Wishbone set by Paducah Tilghman. Handoff is to number 8. High steps for a short gain. Number 8 is Mikkel Askew. He's a 6'2", 210-pound senior.
Pick up 2 yards.
Out of that wishbone set. You don't see the wishbone. It's the old Oklahoma wishbone. As Marshall under center, this handoff goes to number 4. He picks his way, hit, breaks a tackle, ball loose, picked up by a Tilghman player at the 50. He's down to the 30, brought down, shoestring tackle by Gabe East. Number 13 for Paducah Tilghman was Johnny on the spot with the fumble recovery.
Number 13, Mitchell Crouch.
Mitchell Crouch with the fumble recovery, picked up an extra 20 yards on the play. And Tilghman in Caldwell County territory after the fumble recovery. Ball on the 30-yard line. Cam Marshall under center. Caldwell County crushes the line, slows up, number 8, Mikkel Askew, still able to pick up about 5 yards on the play, maybe a little bit more.
Probably going to spot it at the 24, Dennis. Pick up 6 yards on the carry.
6-yard run by Askew. And Bob, Caldwell County knows they're going to run. You can almost throw a blanket over everybody defensively for the Tigers. They do a little bit of a sweep. It's Askew again. Turns upfield, hit by Van Hoosier, and stopped. He'll lose a yard on the play back to the 25-yard line. That's the kind of hit we've got to have out of those linebackers. Van Hoosier came right up, stopped Askew on the sweep.
Great coverage that time. Great penetration by Tate on that right side.
Askew takes it, hand off to number 4. He's hitting the backfield by, I think that's East. And East is going to throw him for another loss.
Probably back to the 28.
Number 4, Damian Ford on the carry. I was looking for his number, Bob. They really got him listed more as a defensive back. So it's going to bring up 4th down and long for Paducah Tilghman. 4th and 7, as a matter of fact. They keep the offense in. Wishbone set. And Marshall's going to roll. He's got some pressure. He's going to get hit in the backfield and thrown for a loss. Good pursuit. I think that was Bashir.
Russ Bashir got him at the 35-yard line of Caldwell County.
Bashir sacks Marshall all the way back to the 35. So Caldwell County will take over on the turnover on downs by Paducah Tilghman. It was Marshall trying to roll out, find somebody open down the field. Didn't catch Caldwell County off guard at all. So with 9:01 in the ball game, the Tigers will take, in the first quarter, the Tigers will take back over at their own 35-yard line. Jaggers has a 2-back set, hands it off to Jameer Riley, tries to get to the outside. He's hit and stays on his feet up across the 40. He's across the 50 and pushed out of bounds in Tilghman territory. He almost went down, able to put down a hand to keep himself balanced, came back up and picked up great yards.
And just as he got to the line of scrimmage and turned it upfield, he had to knock off a tackler, lowering his head and doing that, and got upfield to the 49 of Tilghman.
49 of Tilghman. That's a
16-yard run.
Little Caesars first down on the play by Jameer Riley. 1-back set for Jaggers. He swings it out quickly to Hollowell. Hollowell has the sideline. Open ball on the ground, goes out of bounds before it's recovered. Hollowell's going to be close to another first down. I think he did get it, Bob. They're moving the chains on the far side. So another Little Caesars first down for De'Eric Hollowell. Ball spotted at the Tilghman 38-yard line.
First down at the 38-yard line.
2 receivers on both sides for Jaggers. Hollowell at his right shoulder. Handoff goes to Hollowell. He tries to go left, hit and thrown down. Maybe picked up a yard on the play. Not much there for De'Eric on that possession.
I think they're going to give him the yard.
Number 28, De'Eric Hollowell, gain of 1, brings up 2nd down and 9.
2nd down and 9 for the Tigers. They're going to put Jameer at more of a flanker spot on the side with Newsom. 2 receivers to the right. Hollowell set up in a deep back position. They fake the toss in and out of the hands of Oliver Parker on a little receiver screen to the right.
Parker incomplete, brings up 3rd down and 9.
That had some potential because I think that fake pitch to Hollowell really froze Paducah Tilghman's defense.
It was a well-executed play. Had the pass been caught, we will never know what would have been the results.
8:10 left in the first quarter. No score here early at Paducah Tilghman. Tilghman showing blitz, and they come across. Flags go down. And then the one referee over here just threw his down to join the crowd, I guess.
He just didn't want to feel left out, Dennis.
Offsides. Tilghman, 5-yard penalty against the Blue Tornado.
Making it a little bit easier for Caldwell with needing to only gain 4 yards now.
3rd and 4 for the Tigers with Hollowell at Joby's right shoulder. Joby sees something he wants to change, calls out both sides. Tilghman again showing some pressure on the inside.
Looking to blitz. And here they come.
He drops back. Here they come. Picked up well by Hollowell. It's a throw up and caught by Parker at the 12. He's going to get to the corner. Dives. Touchdown, Tigers. Jaggers to Parker.
Number 9 over Parker for a touchdown for the Tigers.
So with 7:44 left in the first quarter, Caldwell gets on the board first. And Bob, that play was set up by a great blitz pickup by De'Eric Hollowell.
Exceptional pickup.
Gave Joby time because they were bringing the house on that one. Hollowell picked up the key rusher. Schultz on for the extra point. Gold star goes out to Schultz, and last week too did a great job. This one up, and it is good. Little fumble on the snap, but he's able to get it down, get it up and in. So with 7:44 left, it's Caldwell County 7, Paducah Tilghman nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Smith with the law office of Jeff Russo. Are you buying or selling real estate? Are you planning on refinancing your existing home loan? If so, you should be aware that you have your choice in which attorney provides the legal services associated with such transactions. Our law office has over 50 years of experience in real estate law. We pride ourselves on being cost-effective and having a quick turnaround time. If you're in need of such services, call us today at 365-2763 or find us on the web at www.jeffrussolaw.com. We are located in downtown Princeton on the east side of the courthouse.
This is an advertisement.
Back to Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY. Schultz set to kick this one off from the 40. Caldwell with the touchdown. Jaggers to Parker. And low line drive kick, low grounder actually fielded at the 20 by Tilghman. He picks up a big block, lowers his head, finally brought down near the 38-yard line. I couldn't pick up the number of Caldwell. He got laid out on that coverage. You can almost hear that hit up here. We have the window open. You can hear the helmets clashing. Ball is going to be spotted on the 38-yard line. Paducah Tilghman will have it 1st and 10. Tillman's only tried to throw one time tonight. That turned into a sack by Caldwell County. They're going to go a two-back set and put a receiver in motion. We haven't seen this one tonight from Tilghman. The handoff is coming around the right side. Stopped. Nice tackle by Caldwell County's Ben Holt. Maybe picked up a couple of yards on the play.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd down and 8.
2nd down and 8 for Paducah Tilghman. Good job by Holt with the tackle around the ankles. Ball spotted right on the 40 as Tilghman goes back to the wishbone. Caldwell County, everybody within 6 yards. Handoff is going to go to number 8. Picks his way up near midfield. Finally brought down by Trell Riley. That's Mikhail Askew, the senior. It's going to be a 1st down for Paducah Tilghman, spotted at their own 49-yard line. Nice bit of running by Askew. Darted and dodged his way to a 1st down. Wishbone set. Marshall hands off. It's Askew again. And he gets up across the 45 to about the 43-yard line. 2nd down and short for the Blue Tornado. Bob, they have a lot of size on that line. They'll bring in an extra tight end on it, so no receivers out right now for Paducah Tilghman. Looks like Tilghman jumped on that one. We'll see if they were drawn off. We'll see what this is.
False start.
And it is a false start against Paducah Tilghman, so that will back them up 5 yards.
False start on Tilghman will make it 2nd down and 8.
Bob, they're not out to fool anybody, are they? No. I mean, they're not even sending the wide receiver out as a decoy. It's everybody on the line except the quarterback and the wishbone set, the 3 backs in the backfield. And linebacker showing some blitz. They hand it off. He's going to be stretched out along the far sideline, upended after a pickup of about 3.
From about the 49 to about the...
Bob, do you have a 0 on your roster?
For us?
Or is that, no, number 8. Number 8. That was Askew. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So to the 44, pick up a 5 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Handoff is coming near sideline. He's got some room. Gets across the 40, 35 before he's thrown out of bounds by Trell Riley. And Trell's going to get an unsportsmanlike on the late hit out of bounds. Bob, that's one of the things that we got away from last week, except for maybe a little bit in the 4th quarter against Henderson County. It's rearing its head right here as the kid well out of bounds. Trell grabbed him along the sideline, threw him out. I'm certain that's what the call is. We'll see, get the official call from the White Hat. Personal foul, late hit against Caldwell County.
Personal foul on Callaway County.
Callaway.
Well,
Caldwell County. They may have picked that up from the public address announcement.
And they're going to move it to probably the
15-yard line.
Yeah, somewhere in that 16-yard line.
We were close. I think they're going to spot it at the 17-yard line. That was our next guess. I'll put it that way. 6:01 to go in the first quarter. Tilghman in the red zone of Caldwell County. Ball spotted on the 17. Caldwell leading this one right now 7-0, but Tilghman driving. Marshall takes it. Handoff is over the right side. Not much there. Nice tackle by the Tigers. That was Ben Holt again in on the tackle. 2-yard pickup down to the 15-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down and 8.
So you've got number 6 and number 32. That's Dunbar and Askew in the backfield, along with Freeman. Marshall going to roll back, looks to the end zone, in and out of the hands. They put it back through the line, went for the pass, incomplete right at the goal line. 3rd down and 8 for Tilghman. Bob, one thing they obviously had was a strong leg on their kicker. So
yes.
Field goal is a distinct possibility should they not pick up this first down. They've got to get to the Caldwell County with the 8-yard line, it looks like. Wishbone set behind Marshall. Marshall hands off over the right side. He's got a little bit of room. Still on his feet, hit inside the 5, flag down. Hopefully a hold against Tilghman will bring this back because the ball gets down to about the 2-yard line. Flag thrown back near the 10 by the side judge. See what the call is. It is a hold against Tilghman. Askew had taken the ball down to about the 2-yard line, but the hold's going to bring it back. And a big break for the Tigers. Bob Caldwell's line looks like they're maybe getting stood up a little bit by this Paducah Tilghman offensive line because these backs look like they're in the close enough to somebody to be tackled, but they're able to pick their way through that line. And they're picking up decent yardage right now. Ball's going to be spotted all the way back at the 20. 3rd down and 12 now for Tilghman. Marshall's going to try to throw again. Now he's got some pressure from Bashir. Rolls to the sideline. Ben Holt gets rid of it. But nobody in the neighborhood. That's got to be grounding. Holt, Burden, Bashir all in the area for Caldwell County. I think the initial hit was Ben Holt, who's having a very good game so far here tonight. Marshall tried to get rid of the ball out of bounds, but not a blue jersey anywhere except the sideline.
And that's loss of down, so that's going to bring up 4th, and we may get to see Mr. Butler.
Yes, it is loss of down on the play. That's what the call was, intentional grounding. So a good stand by Caldwell County's defense, aided a little bit by penalties against Paducah Tilghman.
And that is marked at the back to the 30-yard line.
30, so you're talking about a 47-yard field goal attempt if they do go for it.
Ball will be spotted at the 30-yard line. It's also a loss of down. So it's 4th down and
22. Yeah, 4th and 22.
4th and 22. So Tilghman is going to attempt the field goal. Max Butler, number 14. He had a lot of leg in pregame. This will be from 47 yards. Snap is back and down. Kick is up. Plenty of distance, but no good. Pushed it off to the right. So Caldwell County's defense stands, and they'll take over in very good field position. 5:08 to go here in the first quarter. Caldwell County leading this one 7-0. And Bob, that was a nice stand. We got to point out one player early on in this ball game that's playing a big part defensively, and that's Ben Holt.
Ben has made his presence known not only last week but so far tonight.
Caldwell County's going to take over at the 20. My mistake, I thought they would bring that back out to the 30. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Caldwell County. Jaggers has one back with him in the backfield. Throws it this side to Newsom, complete at the 20. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
I think they're going to get him to maybe the 24.
Pass complete to number 8, Travis Newsom.
We'll take it.
2nd down and 6.
Let's call this a 23 ball. I like that. It's just barely over the 23. Jaggers with Hollowell in the backfield. 3 receivers set to the far side. He's going to look this way. He's got Newsom open. Caught at the 25. Hit. Tries to slide out of a tackle. Pushed out of bounds at the 26-yard line. You get a kick out of watching Travis Newsom get hit because he's not going to go down on the initial hit. You're going to have to hit that kid a couple of times or bring some help because he will fight through everything after he catches that football.
Brings up 3rd and 4 for the Tigers. 4 minutes and 32 seconds here to play in the first quarter. Caldwell County up 7-0 over Tilghman.
Parker East, Jameer Riley, far side receivers for Caldwell County. Newsom alone to the left. Jaggers looks far side, in and out of the hands of Jameer Riley. Incomplete, and that will bring up 4th down for the Tigers.
Riley incomplete, brings up 4th down and 4.
Goodwin Insurance brings us scoreboard checks all season long. Good luck to the Tigers from Goodwin Insurance, your locally owned independent insurance agency capable of handling all of your insurance needs. 4:28 to go in the first quarter. Caldwell County leads this one 7-0. Branch on to punt for Caldwell County. Tilghman drops the player back to right around midfield. No pressure. Branch puts a nice kick off. It's going to drive Tilghman back to the 40-yard line. Picks it up there and hit. Brought down at the 48. So Tilghman will take over with very good field position.
First down, Tornado.
Give it to the 49 on that one, Bob. So Caldwell County's defense made a big stand right back out on the field after a 3-and-out by the Tigers. Looked like Tilghman was going to threaten the last possession, especially after the unsportsmanlike against Riley. Tilghman kind of shot themselves in the foot, backed it up, and missed a 47-yard field goal attempt. 2 flankers, 1 in motion for Tilghman. Handoff goes over the left side, hit, and maybe a pickup of 1, not much more. That was number 8, Askew.
Carried by number 8, Mikhail Askew, gain of 1, brings up 2nd
Picked up 1 on the play. Ball spotted at midfield. 2nd down and 9 now for the Blue Tornado. Tilghman had set up mostly in the wishbone set. Now they're going with the shotgun. Hands off to number 6. He's got some room over midfield. Brought down at the 45-yard line.
You can see how quick Tilghman is, Dennis. One more step, and he maybe breaks that, even though he looked like he was bottled up.
Yeah, they have some, especially the Freeman kid. He's got a lot of quickness. 5'7", 150 junior. 3rd down and 4 now for Paducah Tilghman. Back to the wishbone set with Marshall under center. Handoff goes to Askew. He picks his way up across the 40 for a first down.
Carry number 6, James Freeman, gain of 6.
Freeman on the carry.
First down, Tornado.
So it is a first down. Ball setting just at the Caldwell 39-yard line. Marshall under center. Handoff goes number 5. He's going to bounce this one outside. Hit, bounces a couple of times. Now brought down. Let's see if they'll, how much of a loss. That's got to be at least a 1-yard loss back to the 40.
Carry number 5, Tayshawn Carruthers, loss of 1.
Carruthers on the carry, number 5 for Tilghman. 2nd and 11 now as Caldwell County's defense stiffened on that one. Nice pursuit along that far side. Tilghman with the double wing set, the coach has called it. Puts one player in motion, handoff to the back, in the backfield, back to the original line of scrimmage, I think.
And Tate Van Hooser on the tackle there for the Tigers.
Number 4, Damian Ford. 3rd and 8 for Tilghman now as we tick down close to 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Very fast-paced first quarter here tonight. Tilghman's actually going to put Malachi Kirby out in a receiver slot. And number 3, Anthony Hunt on the other side. First time we've seen 2 receivers set for Paducah Tilghman as Marshall is in the shotgun. Caldwell County shows blitz if they can pick it up. Marshall running. He's scrambling. Hit at midfield. Now he's trying to get away. Back up across midfield. He's going to try to tuck and run, but a nice tackle. Mitchell Harrelson grabbed onto a leg, wouldn't let go, And they're going to bring Marshall down all the way back at the Tiger 45-yard line. Great coverage down the field. Would you expect Trell and Jameer to cover the receivers well enough when they do go to a receiver set, just man-to-man? Marshall, nobody to throw the ball to, and good pursuit by the Tigers, who brought some pressure.
Brings up 4th and 16.
Lance Butler back to receive number 1, Trell Riley.
Trell Riley's going to be back near his 15-yard line. There's going to be a timeout taken on the field, and we'll take a quick one. You're listening to Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Tiger Sports, 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and WPKYonline.com. Tiger Sports coverage is brought to you in part by Treasures Remembered, You Ride, Wallace Towing, ABC Finance, and by Planters Bank. On 1580, 103.3 WPKY, the voice of the Caldwell County Tigers.
Back to Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY. Tilghman comes back out in punt formation. Saw something they didn't like, called the timeout. I don't know what it could have been. It's same formation for Caldwell County with Trell Riley back. Unless Tilghman had a fake punt set up, but you wouldn't think so with 4th and a very long. Tilghman with the kick. He's going to angle it towards the sideline. Takes a bounce. Trell fields it at the 1. Comes up the near side and gets out of bounds at the 11-yard line. There was just enough uncertainty there that Trell was watching that ball bounce closer to the end zone for maybe the touchback. But the defense, the Tilghman players were coming in, so he had to make a quick decision. Picked it up at the 1. Got a return of 10 yards, so the Tigers in a bit of a hole here to start this possession as they'll take over at their own 11-yard line.
Nice punt that time by Lance Butler for Tilghman, and to the point where it didn't look like it was going to get in the end zone, and I think Trell makes the right decision to pick it up. I was just hoping he wouldn't pick it up and drop it.
Jaggers is going to have Hollowell in the backfield with him. Flanker back in. Jaggers fakes it to Hollowell over the middle, deflected. He was looking for Jameer Riley. Riley going down the seam, almost on target, just deflected by Tilghman back at about the 25-yard line. 2nd down and 10 now, as we have 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Two-back set for Jaggers. 2 receivers to his right. He wants to take it to Newsom. Newsom was holding, still made the catch at the 35-40, still on his feet, brought down at the 50. Great concentration by Travis Newsom is the only way to describe that, because he was held the whole way down the field on the sideline.
And was there a flag thrown? He was
flags back here with August.
He was held. You're right. To the Paducah Tilghman 48 coverage of a 42-yard pass play.
Great job, Travis Newsom. Nice pass by Jaggers. He wanted Newsom right from the start. Newsom well covered on the stop-and-go route. After he made the little stop-and-go, I think Paducah Tilghman thought he was going to run inside. He took back off up the sideline. Kid was holding Travis the whole way, and Travis still came down with the catch all the way into Tilghman territory at the 48-yard line. So that was a Little Caesars first down for Caldwell County, and a big gain, Jaggers to Newsom.
And Anthony Hunt, number 3 for Tilghman, is a guilty party on that particular play.
Two-back set, they'll put Jameer Riley in motion. Handoff comes this way to Hollowell, lowers his head at the 48, and gets tackled there, thrown back, but I think they'll give him forward progress. Back to the 48, no gain on the play. Bob, quick look at some area scoreboard or area scores brought to you by Brad Harrelson and Compass Wealth Management. In the first quarter, it's Christian County leading Marshall County 15-0. Two receivers each way with Hollowell at Jagger's right shoulder. Snap is back to Jaggers. He looks down the field, gets some pressure in and out of the hands of Hollowell at the 45-yard line. He had one player to beat, but he had some blocking down the field, Bob. It was a marker down the field. That play was set up great.
It was setting up beautifully, Dennis, but first you have to catch it.
And that's where we failed, so it's going to be incomplete. Third down and 10 now from the Tilghman 48-yard line.
Tiger line doing a great job picking up the blitz. Tilghman's all night trying to blitz us and really yet to get anywhere near the quarterback.
Yeah, in fact, it was the block by Hollowell that enabled Jaggers to hit Oliver Parker earlier for the touchdown. Jaggers back, goes over the middle, no flag on the play, a lot of contact. He was looking for Jameer Riley at the 45. No flag's going to bring up 4th and 10 for the Tigers with 1 second left here in the first quarter. This first quarter has been brought to you by Cozy Living in Princeton. Kind of a quick first quarter compared to what we're used to. I guess it's all of the running by Paducah Tilghman, keeping the clock going. Branch back. Good snap for Branch. Angles it towards the right sideline. Ball hits at the 20, takes a Caldwell bounce. Loose on the ground. It was off a Tilghman player. Let's see if he was able to fall on it. Still tugging in that pile at the bottom of it. And at the bottom of it, it is going to be the Tilghman player coming away with it. It's going to be spotted back at Paducah's 15-yard line, looks like. We're going to give that to 15, Bob. It's almost touching the 15. So after 1 quarter of play, it's Caldwell County 7, Paducah Tilghman nothing. We'll be back for second quarter action. You're listening to Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and WPKYonline.com.
Woodall Agency in Princeton. We have served the small business owners of this area for over 100 years. Do you have trouble understanding liability or workers' comp insurance? Are your insurance premiums spiraling out of control? Whether you're a furniture store on Main Street, a plumber or electrician, or a locally owned bank or car dealer, we have a policy for you. We are the business insurance experts. Give me a call at 365-5541. We'll be glad.
Here we go. And we're back. This is Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com. Bob, the spot on the other end is going to come out to the 16. I am sorry on that as we'll get underway here in the second quarter. Caldwell County leading this one 7-0. Second quarter brought to you by Cozy Living. As the Tiger defense will try to hold and keep Paducah Tilghman pinned. Handoff out of the wishbone, hit and thrown down. Big tackle there. Number 63 for Caldwell County.
Devin Kilgore.
Number 8, Malachi Kirby.
And Devin with a big tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for Paducah Tilghman. Kilgore with nice penetration that time. Again, handoff out of the wishbone. This one met by Gabe East. Pushes him back inside the 15. Stays on his feet. Hit again. A host of Tiger tacklers finally take him down near the 19-yard line. That's Ben Holt and Trell Riley. Bob, we've mentioned Ben Holt's name at least 3 or 4 times tonight. But Caldwell County almost had that one thrown for a loss behind the 15-yard line.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd down and 7.
Damon Ford was the rusher for Paducah Tilghman. They're going to come up in their double wing formation. Askew in the backfield with Marshall. Marshall will come out of the shotgun for this one. 3rd down and 7. Receiver comes in motion. He's going to be thrown back at the 20-yard line. That was number 6, Jaden Freeman.
He's their speedster, and they're going to mark it.
Brings up 4th down and 6.
They're going to give him 1 on the carry. 4th down and 6. So a good stand again by that Tiger defense. We should pick up good field position here. Trail Riley is back at midfield. Snap is back, a clean snap. Kick is up, end over end. It's going to hit at the 40, but go in to Tiger territory. Big Paducah Tilghman bounce. Bob, he didn't catch that ball very well, but I thought for a second, Trail had me a little bit worried. He bent over like he was going to pick that up on the roll, and he had a Paducah Tilghman player right in his face.
He had me quite a bit worried, Dennis.
Well, if it had us worried, I think that probably transfers to Coach Barnes being a little bit iffy on that one, too. But he made the right play, let it bounce. Caldwell County's going to take over at their own 41-yard line, so good field position by the Tigers.
10 minutes and 1 second remaining here in the second quarter. Caldwell County with their 5th possession of the night.
Trace Holden into the ball game for Tigers. He's going to join the 3-receiver set to the left side of Jaggers. Parker near side. Handoff goes to Hollowell. Finds a big hole up the middle. He's at the 45. Trips across the 50 and brought down at the Tilghman 46-yard line. A Little Caesars first down on a nice run by the Eric Hollowell. That was probably the biggest hole he's had tonight to hit, and he hit it quick.
Didn't mess around, that's for sure. At the Tilghman 46, brings up another 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Trip set to the right this time. And whistle's going to blow this one stopped. It's going to be a timeout, Caldwell County.
Timeout, Caldwell County, their first timeout of the half.
About to sneeze.
Oh, okay. And we're going to keep it here while the teams take timeout. Caldwell County huddling across the field in front of us, and Tilghman on the near side here.
I think I fought the sneeze away, guys. I couldn't. We're going to have to come up with a signal like a third base coach for a sneeze or something. I thought one was coming on.
Something like this, Dennis.
Timeout on the field for Caldwell County. Timeout's brought to you this year by Russo Law. Russo Law is located downtown Princeton, and they are ready to serve all of your legal needs. 9:46 to go in the first half. Caldwell leads this one 7-0.
And the play, the preceding play, a great run by De'Eric on that. Changed formations, I think, a little bit on Tilghman.
2 receivers each way. Jaggers drops back, looks quickly to Newsom, complete at the 45. He's up the field at the 40, still on his feet, and down near the 30-yard line. I think they're going to stop him at about the 32. But a nice run after the catch again by Travis Newsom.
He plugs away. Very valuable receiver.
I don't think anybody runs harder than Travis Newsom after the catch.
Absolutely nobody.
A lot of speed on this side of receivers. Parker is the farthest one out this side. They back off of Parker. He's going to roll towards Parker's side. Throws it in and out of the hands of Trail Riley. Trail was the inside receiver that set.
And breaking open downfield on that one was Oliver Parker. So looks like maybe Joby could pump fake to that back and maybe go long here shortly.
I'm sure Caldwell County's coaches to the booth to our left, I'm sure they picked up on how open Oliver was on that play. Caldwell County's going to stay in the same formation. Hollowell to the left shoulder of Jaggers in the backfield. Handoff goes to Hollowell, picks his way up near the 30-yard line. Hit and stop there. That will bring up
number 28,
third down and long for the Tigers. Third and 8 for Caldwell County. They're going to keep Trail and Oliver near side. Holden and Newsom on the far side.
Heading into the ball game now at left guard is Drake McConnell, big number 77.
Jaggers drops back. He had the blitz coming from the outside, gets the ball loose, throws it to Parker, complete, touchdown, Tigers.
No flags.
You got to hand it to Jaggers to stay in there because he was getting the blitz from the outside untouched. Waited till the very last minute, hit Parker at the 2. Parker took it right across the end line and touchdown Caldwell County. That coming with 8:51 to go in the first half. Schultz in to try the extra point. Extra points are brought to you by Taco John's. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. So with 8:51 to go in the first half, it's Caldwell County leading this one 14-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and WPKYonline.com.
September here at Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. Hi, this is Pam Haverlock, and solid September means sales. This September, take a 15% off your purchase of everything that starts with an S. Serving trays, sofas, soap dishes, signs, sectionals, and more. It is a great time to come and see us at Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, located at 235 Northfield Drive, right next to the bowling alley. Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, everything.
Back to Paducah. Caldwell County leading this one 14-0. This is Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY. Schultz has it teed up at the 40. Stay tuned at halftime for the Little Caesars halftime report. Bob will have all the first half stats. We'll look ahead to the second half. That coming your way at halftime. Schultz with a low line drive kick into the end zone. No return by Tilghman. They'll take over at their own 20-yard line. Nice kick by Schultz. Bob, we're usually pretty big fans of the Licking House ratings as far as knowing how teams are separated. They're extremely accurate during the season. I thought it was quite a bit high where they had Paducah Tilghman the 20-point favorite tonight, still early in the ball game. But right now, Caldwell County says, here's what you can do with the Licking House ratings. The Tigers leading this one 14-0.
And the other thing, Dennis, it also points out where Caldwell County has been to the air and effective in the air. Tilghman has just done nothing in the air, and you can't play football without some sort of a passing attack. Now, Tilghman may go to the air now, but we'll wait and see how that works out.
Marshall, or it was Askew in a kind of a shotgun formation, wildcat, if you will, as everybody else really bunched up at the line of scrimmage. Didn't really catch Caldwell County off guard. Pickup of about 3 on the play.
Number 6, Jaden Freeman, gain of 2.
Excuse me, it's Freeman. I'm keep getting Freeman and Askew mixed up. And it's going to be Freeman again in the wildcat. He takes it, handoff this time to Askew. He's trying to come this side, or excuse me, number 4. He's not going to fool anybody on that one either. Damian Ford on the carry.
Run out of bounds by Ross Bashir and Tate Van Hoosier.
They picked up 2 on the play. Paducah Tilghman going with a little trickery, if you will, not a great deal. Like they're running basically out of a wildcat set. Caldwell County stayed where they were supposed to be and doing great on defense. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5 for Tilghman as they take a timeout. Bob, we've got this one road game sandwiched in between a lot of home games. We're back at home next week. And I think it's Union County. I don't have my schedule with me, but I think it's Union County at Tiger Stadium. So we'll be on the air with Coach Barnes and Bob at 6 o'clock next Friday night. The McGregor Group Heating and Air pregame show at 6:30 and kickoff between the Tigers and the Braves from Tiger Stadium next Friday night at 7 o'clock. Check and see if there's any more scores up real quick. The only one we're getting, I think, was it Christian County and Marshall County. Christian County leading that one now in the second, 15-3, as Marshall County has put a field goal on the board. 3rd down and 5 for Tilghman as they're back on the field. Marshall under center, hands off to the D-back. That's number 4. He's up across the 30, and I think that's going to be plenty for a first down. Players blocking on up the field. The referee's going to have a talk with both players.
Number 4, Damian Ford, gain of 6.
Damian Ford picks up 6 when he needed 5, so it's a first down, Tilghman. They'll spot the ball at the 32-yard line. Wishbone set for Marshall. He's under center. Hands off, finds a hole near the 40. That is number 4 again, Damian Ford. They're going to spot him down at the 39-yard line. So a quick hit by Ford, who looks like one of their quicker players, Bobby.
He really got to the line of scrimmage quick.
Ford, gain of 6, brings up 2nd down and 4.
2nd down and 4 for the Blue Tornado. Handoff in the backfield. This one's going to be thrown for a loss as Caldwell County swarms to the ball. That's East. In on the tackle along with number 63. We mentioned him a little while ago, Devin Kilgore. Caleb Burton also in on the tackle for Caldwell County.
We'll bring up about a 3rd and long 5, short 6.
1 yard loss on the play back to the 38-yard line.
No gain, brings up 3rd down and 4.
2 receivers set now for Paducah Tilghman to the far side, one we haven't seen so far tonight, covered by Trail and Jameer Riley far side. Caldwell County showing blitz from Van Hoosier. It's going to be a keeper by Marshall. Turns it up the field. He's got some room. Hit at the 50 and brought down. Dylan Cavanaugh on the tackle, but not until Marshall able to go off the right side and get it to midfield for the first down.
First down, Tornado.
Coach Barnes told you in the pregame, Bob, it's going to be key for Caldwell County to keep Tilghman in 2nd and long and 3rd and long.
Tilghman is definitely back to the running game.
Tilghman puts 2 receivers to the outside. Marshall looks down the field and wants to go for it, thrown incomplete. I think that was just a jump ball for who could get there. Coverage by Trail Riley and Jameer Riley along with East.
Just their 2nd pass of the evening.
Pass intended for number 9, Jaden Graham.
Completion brings up 2nd down and 10 with 6:38 to go in the first half. Ball is spotted right at the 50-yard line. Well, we haven't seen number 1. I don't know if he's going to get into the game or not. We talked about him in pregame, but haven't seen him on the field. Marshall's going to be in the backfield this time out of the shotgun. Askew at his side. Handoff goes. Askew flag in the backfield. Maybe picked up 1 on the play. We'll see what the flag is.
You would think it'd be holding at that particular juncture.
Pretty clean game so far tonight, penalty-wise.
Chop
block by Paducah Tilghman.
Carried by number 8, Mikhail Askew for no gain. There's a chop block on the play.
So probably 5 or 6 flags tonight so far. Fairly clean game by both sides.
And they're going to mark it back at the... They haven't marked it off yet.
We'll see if Caldwell County takes this one. They're checking with the Tigers on the far side.
Bring up, if they refuse it, bring up 3rd and 10.
I think they're trying to decide which side of the 50 to really mark the ball at before if they decline the penalty.
I believe I'd set them back as far as I could, Dennis, since it really appears to be inept on the there they go.
Right. And they are going to move it back. It's going to be at least inside the 40. See where they spot it.
Back to the 30. It's a 13-yard penalty if they move it to the 37.
We'll call it the 37. He's standing close enough to that. Still with the ball in his hand. We can't play any ball with it up there, so you got to put it on the ground so we can get this one going.
Penalty moves the ball back to the 47-yard line.
We'll call it the 37 where Tilghman will take over.
2nd down and 22.
2nd and 22 for Tilghman out of the wishbone. Marshall fakes the pitch, turns this way, in and out of the hands, incomplete. Nice coverage by East on that one. Little trick play by Tilghman. As they looked like they were running the full wishbone sweep to the far side, curled back and tried to hit number 9. But right there with the coverage to knock that ball loose was East.
And if he had caught it and fumbled, we had it picked up and would have gone all the way with it.
So this is what Coach Barnes wanted, the 2nd and long, 3rd and long, 3rd down and 22 for Paducah Tilghman. Just a great job by the Tigers for the most part tonight. Tillman's broke off a couple of fairly long runs. Play clock down to 5. 2 receivers set to the near sideline. Marshall drops back. got some time, goes over the middle. This one's going to be up for grabs. It looks like East. Did he come down with it? And still in his hands, it is Caldwell County ball. Interception gave East. Or was that Van?
I think it was.
That's intended to number 40, Keyshawn Curry. Intercepted by number 22, Dave East.
Dave East is what they're going to give it to. Van Hoosier was celebrating the interception about as much as East, so it had me fooled for just a second. East came up and took a pretty good lick as a couple of players converged right at the 29-yard line. East able to go up high and pull that one down. So turnover gives it to Caldwell County with 6:19 to go in the first half.
And Caldwell County taking over at the Caldwell 30-yard line.
Well, 29 is where they've got it spotted at on this one. Jaggers is going to put one player in motion, hand off to Hollowell far side, hit at the 30, bounces off of that, gets it up to about the 34-yard line. Tigers leading this one 14-0.
Carry by number 28,
Derek Hollowell making some tough runs tonight.
2nd down and 5.
5 yards on that carry, 2nd and 5 now for the Tigers. Jaggers has Hollowell in the backfield with a 3-receiver set to his right. He hands it off to Hollowell. Hole closed up the middle, bounces off, maybe picks up a yard.
Carry by number 28, Derek Hollowell, gain of 2.
If he bounced that back to the right side, I think he would have got a lot more on that. Skull ball is going to be spotted at the 36-yard line of Caldwell County.
Pickup of 2 yards brings up 3rd and 3 for the Tigers. We're dwindling down here in the second quarter, 5:21 left to play.
And an official timeout. I'm not sure what this one is.
Well,
I think they get the play clock set, Bob. 25 back on the play clock. 2 backs in the backfield with Jaggers. Jameer and Hollowell. They look to the sideline to Coach Will Barnes. Plenty of time on the play clock, still 8. And whistle's going to blow. It's going to be timeout Caldwell County. I don't think they could ever get settled on that play, Bob. A lot of confusion on it. They're not sure they had the right formation that they wanted to run for whatever was being called, so they took the timeout. And that comes with 4:57 to go in the first half. Caldwell leading this one 14-0. Timeouts are brought to you by Russo Law, located in downtown Princeton, ready to serve all of your legal needs. That's Russo Law. Bob, a good job by that Tiger defense. We talked about it maybe being the key to the ball game in the pregame show tonight. And Coach Barnes talked about how his team really needs to predicate the play tonight. And so far, they really have. And it started with that defense, giving Caldwell some pretty good field position, nice protection, and blitz pickups by the back, Derek Hollowell on one of the plays, but 2 touchdown passes to Oliver Parker. And Caldwell County throwing the shutout so far here in the first half.
And outstanding defensive play, Dennis. You're right. Even though Tillman's picked up a few yards on the ground, it's if he can't get it into the end zone, it's worthless.
Caldwell County back out with the formation, 2 sets, 2 backs in the backfield. They want to swing it out to Jameer Riley. Now a little trouble for Jaggers as he has to scramble, goes out of bounds far sideline. Loss on the play is going to take it back near the 30. He was looking downfield, I think, for Trell Riley. Riley well covered.
And they're going to mark it.
The sack is going to take it back to the 31-yard line.
Brings up 4th down and 8. Back to front for the Tigers.
4th down and 8 for the Tigers. It's Tripp Branch. He'll make contact with this at about his own 21-yard line. Snap is back. Good snap. No pressure. Kick is up. Hits at the 41-yard line. Takes a Caldwell bounce inside the 35. Down to the 31-yard line. So roll after the hit of 10 yards.
Tornado 31.
So Tilghman has 4:40 left to work with here in the first half as they take over from their own 31-yard line, trailing this one 14-0. Not a lot of people putting scoring updates online tonight, Bob. I'm trying to look at these, but not a lot coming up so far. We'll check those more at halftime. Little Caesars halftime report coming your way. Bob will have all of those stats. We'll check for area scores brought to you by Brad Harrelson of Encompass Wealth Management. Marshall in the backfield. He's going to be a keeper. He's going to try to do the sweep to the right side. Hit hard by a group of Tigers after a pickup of about 3. Van Hoosier in on that tackle also.
Number 10, Cam Marshall, gain of 3.
Cam Marshall picks up 3 yards, second down and 7. On a design keeper. Now it looks like Tilghman's going back to their basic formation, I guess you could call it. They run out of the wishbone, no receivers either side. Marshall hands it off. Caldwell County hanging on. That's number 4. Tough to bring down. Gets it up to the 40. It'll be third down and short for Tilghman. East did all he could, but number 4 seems to be a load to bring down. Damian Ford, 5'8", 172-pound junior. Third down and 1 now for Tilghman. Back out of the wishbone. Marshall under center. Hands off. Tilghman's going to come around this side, near side. He gets the first down. Hit at midfield. Trail Riley, Jameer Riley, bring him down at the Caldwell 45-yard line. Also in on the tackle, Caleb Burton, but it is a first down. Paducah Tilghman at the Tiger 45-yard line. Clock stops while they move the chains, and they'll wind it with 3:29 left to go in the first half. Marshall under center with the wishbone backfield. Handoff is coming near side and driven out of bounds after a gain down to the 38-yard line. Coaching staff in the booth next to us wanting the hold on that one, almost obvious to everybody but the ones that matter. Freeman on the carry, picks up 7. It'll be second down and 3 as Tilghman trying to put a little pressure on here nearing the first half. Tilghman hands off and hit. Caldwell County just having trouble wrapping these tacklers up. He's bouncing off a couple of tacklers, finally brought down by number 3, Dylan Kavanaugh. But it is a gain of 6 and a first down for Paducah Tilghman down to the Tiger 32-yard line. Handoff goes to number 8, Askew. He tried the right side, comes back towards the middle, maybe picks up a couple on the play.
Number 8, Mikhail Askew, gain of 4, brings up second down.
4 on the forward progress. Second down and 6. That's a kind of a home cooking spot on that one, but we'll give it to him.
Home cooking is correct.
Handoff again to Askew. Tries that right side, brings it back up the middle. Hit and close to another first down. Finally brought down by East and Bashir. We'll see if they measure this one. Referee taking a look over to the sideline, and they are going to give it the first down.
And a first down, Tornado.
Tilghman on the march here at the end of the first half. They have it at the Caldwell 22-yard line. Staying with that wishbone formation. Caldwell County puts the pressure up on the line. They'll bring it to the left side. Big hole down to the 10-yard line. Touchdown saved by Trail Riley.
Carry number 34, Jamari Sabs, gain of 13.
Picking up 13 by number 34, Sabs. And Bob, that's the first time I think they've called his number.
Yeah, it is the first time.
Caldwell County is going to take the timeout, and so will we. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide on WPKYonline.com.
Head to La Pontecina Mexican Restaurant in Princeton or Marion. Maria's specials are a local favorite you're sure to love. Or you might want to try the new street tacos. Tacos de asada, tacos de carnita, or tacos de chorizo. La Pontecina is now open 7 days a week, Monday through Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday 11 to 9:30, and Sundays 11 to 9. And they offer lunch specials Monday through Friday 11 to 3. Be sure to like them on Facebook for updates and specials. La Pontecina Mexican Restaurant in Princeton or Marion.
Back to Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY. Bob, Caldwell County had to take the time out there, I think, just to give the players a rest and get them reset because Tilghman was on a march out of that wishbone all the way down the field. Currently, the ball spotted at the, I guess it's right, just inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah,
first and goal for
first and goal. Mm-hmm.
They're going to stay with that wishbone, and why wouldn't they? Because they're able to move the ball on this drive especially. Caldwell County's held inside the red zone one time so far tonight already. Caldwell County comes to the line defensively. Marshall under center. They're going to go off the right side. It's number 4. Gets it down near the 5-yard line. And actually gets inside the 5. That's Damian Ford.
Game 6. Second and goal at the 4.
Down to the 4-yard line. Clock running with just over 2 minutes to go in the half. They're going to give it to Askew. Tries to go up the middle, hit, and brought down. Burden on the tackle. Bob, we knew these were powerful runners coming into the night. They don't stop with that first hit. They keep going.
But the ones that are impressing me are the ones that don't weigh much. Askew is a 200-pounder. He's not moving us like the 150-pounders are.
To go off the left tackle, Askew brought down. Nice tackle by the Tigers on that one. That was Bashir and Burden.
0 run on that. It's 4th and goal at the 3.
Let's see what Paducah Tilghman does. Do they go for the field goal and put points on the board?
They'll ask you to the 2. It'll be 4th and goal.
4th and goal. Down to, just lost a card, down to a minute 16 to go in this one. Thank you, Bob. Ball spotted at the 2-yard line, 4th and goal.
Big gamble here by Tilghman.
Caldwell County wanting a big stand. Crowd really getting into this one. And referee's going to say Tilghman wants a timeout. We'll keep it right here for this one. Bob, this could be a big play in this ballgame. Obviously will if Caldwell County can hold here. Tilghman's been knocking on the door before. Penalties kind of shot them in the foot the last time they were in this situation. But Caldwell County's defense needs one more good stand this half. Ball at the 2-yard line. Tilghman's going to talk that one over, as is Caldwell County. Coming up at halftime, it's the Little Caesars halftime report. Little Caesars of Princeton features 5-meat pizza for only $9. Online ordering is now available. That at Little Caesars. Caldwell County leads this one even. 1 minute left on the clock in the first half. 14-0 Tigers. Tilghman's kicker, obviously, Bob, has plenty of leg, but I think Paducah feels like they're moving the ball on this drive on the ground well enough that 2 yards shouldn't be that big a problem. Caldwell County's going to put everybody in the box on this one.
I would definitely sell out too, Dennis. Let them throw the ball, and they're bunched in.
Yeah, I would be shocked if that's the play. They took a timeout to call a passing play on this one, the way they're moving the ball out of this wishbone.
But they've been stuffed the last 2 times in a row, so
we'll see. We bragged about that linebacker crew earlier in the pregame show. We'll see what happens here.
And we're cheating up.
Everybody in the trenches. Hand off to Askew. He's hit and in. Tilghman wins that battle. It's touchdown Paducah Tilghman. Score comes with 56 seconds to go. And Bob, that's probably their biggest back. He was hit and kind of stood up, but able to get the ball across the goal line. So extra point being attempted by Butler. Caldwell County still should go to halftime with the lead unless something bad happens on the ensuing kick. Snap is back and down. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 56 seconds to go in the first half, Tilghman gets on the board. Kind of brings their crowd back into play a little bit, Bob, here at McBride Field. Tigers defense did a good job on that one. We'll stay with this one, John. Tigers defense did a good job. They almost had to stop. It was a good play. Tilghman just able to keep running. And it's a big back, like you said. Askew's going to go 6'2", 210. So he got some good blocking and was able to put it in. Checking our scores around the area, Brad Harrelson of Encompass Wealth Management hopes you'll come down and talk to him for all of your financial and retirement planning needs. Christian County, Marshall County, no contest. Christian County running away with that one, 34-3. And not a lot of other scores around early on tonight. Of course, a big game going on at Austin Peay Stadium tonight in Clarksville as Corbin and Mayfield are going at it, playing on the college field tonight. I was hoping we could find some scores on that one, but not seeing anything so far. Madisonville North Hopkins is demolishing Callaway County. At the half, it's 36-0 Madisonville. Tilghman puts this one in play. Receive at the 5. Holden finds a hole up the 20. He's got some room down the sideline. Dodges one tackler, stays on his feet, gets down into Paducah Tilghman territory before he's pushed out of bounds. Trace Holden about one good step inbounds from taking that one all the way back.
Return back to the Tilghman 49-yard line with 47
seconds. Still a lot of time for this Tiger offense, the way we like to run the quick plays. Caldwell County with no timeouts left. And the Tigers will start this drive in Tilghman territory at the 49-yard line. 2 receivers each way for the Tigers. Hollowell to the right of Jaggers. Jaggers drops back, gets a little pressure over the middle, completes to the east. Spin move at the 45, tackled at the 43-yard line. East took a hit right after the catch, made a good spin move, picked up 2 extra yards. 30 seconds left on the clock. Snap is back. Jaggers looks down the field. Tilghman brings the blitz. Jaggers scrambles. Steps out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Tilghman brought the pressure on that one. Jaggers had to run for his life to the sideline. Couldn't find anybody open down the field. Spotted at the 44-yard line where he stepped out. 3rd down and 6 for the Tigers. 20 seconds left on the clock. Official timeout on the field. They're going to call him stepping out at the 45. They're going to move Caldwell County back a yard. 3rd down and 6 now. 3 receivers set to the left. Caldwell County has Parker down the right. Jaggers scrambles, goes far sideline, complete to Newsom. He's out of bounds at the 34-yard line. 1st down for Caldwell County. Little Caesars 1st down with 14 seconds left on the clock in the first half. Good job by Jaggers to roll out of pressure.
14 seconds, 2 plays, Dennis.
East and Parker near side. Hollowell in the backfield, mostly for blocking at this point. Jaggers looks down the field. Ball thrown complete down near the 20-yard line to Jameer Riley. Steps out of bounds, I think, at the 21. Only 5 seconds on the play, so Caldwell County is still maybe able to get 2 plays off if they can get out of bounds. They've got to work the sidelines at this point or go to the end zone.
And that was to Jameer.
Yes. Jameer Riley with the catch on that one. Jameer and Newsom far side. East Parker near side. Jaggers drops back, sees a hold, goes up the field. He's going to try to get out of bounds and does. Hit a little bit late, no call. Jaggers gets it down, I think, to about the 10-yard line. Bob, can you see?
Maybe
the 12. They bring the field goal unit on. Barrett Schultz will put this one down at the 18. It'll be a 28-yard attempt. Field goal tries are brought to you by Farless Realty. Contact Farless Realty today for all of your realty house buying needs. Snap is back. Kick is up. Plenty of distance. And good.
Well,
as time expires in the first half, Caldwell County tacks 3 on the board. So that's a half. It's Caldwell County 17, Paducah Tilghman 7.
That has to hurt, Dennis, when you've just scored in 50-some-odd seconds, 47 seconds, and you give up 3 points.
Yeah, Caldwell County comes down with under a minute to go in that first half. Tacks 3 on at the end, and a big kick by Schultz, who has improved immensely just in the last couple of weeks. So he's able to give Caldwell County a 10-point lead as we go to half. So I hope you'll stay tuned. We'll come back, and it'll be the Little Caesars halftime report coming your way. Bob's going to have all the stats. We'll look at some scores from around the area and a look at the second half. That one's coming your way in just a couple of minutes, so stay tuned for that. You're listening to Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Sell and service your vehicle. But did you know that Trice Used Incorporated also wants to buy your vehicle? You heard right. If you're currently trying to sell your vehicle, stop by for a fast and free appraisal. A clean title in hand will have you leaving with a check in just a matter of minutes. Still making payments on your vehicle? That's no problem either. We can guide you in that process also. Contact a salesperson today at 270-365-5522 or stop in Trice Used Incorporated today, 111 Highway 91 North in Princeton.
You can always expect great things at Planters Bank. When we say expect great things, what we're really saying is Planters Bank is here to provide the financial services you need. Planters Bank believes in the strength of our community and is a full-service financial institution. Our employees have a true passion for helping our neighbors, and it shows. See Jake Pepper and the rest of the Planters Bank staff at 208 North Jefferson. Planters Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Fortner Gas Company is a full-service local and family-owned propane company offering services in Princeton, Cadiz, Madisonville, and Murray. Right now, Fortner Gas is offering specials on propane. Fortner Gas offers Holland and Napoleon grills, Dixie choppers, and they also have Red Max weed eaters. Contact Fortner Gas Company today for all of your residential, commercial, and agriculture propane needs. Fortner Gas Company, a family tradition of service since 1951.
Hello, this is Gloria Smith with the Law Office of Jeff Russo. Are you buying or selling real estate? Are you planning on refinancing your existing home loan? If so, you should be aware that you have your choice in which attorney provides the legal services associated with such transactions. Our law office has over 50 years of experience in real estate law. We pride ourselves on being cost-effective and having a quick turnaround time. If you're in need of such services, call us today at 365-2763 or find us on the web at www.jeffrussolaw.com. We are located in downtown Princeton on the east side of the courthouse.
This is an advertisement.
For your home for Tiger Sports, 1580, 103.3 WPKY and WPKYonline.com. Tiger Sports coverage is brought to you in part by Treasures Remembered, You Ride, Wallace Towing, ABC Finance, and by Planters Bank. On 1580, 103.3 WPKY, the voice of the Caldwell County Tigers.
Back to Paducah, Kentucky. Caldwell County leads this one at halftime, 17-7 over the Blue Tornado. This is the Little Caesars halftime report. Little Caesars, you already know, has the hot and ready $5 pizza, pepperoni pizza. Well, now they have launched a Create Your Own Extra Most Bestest pizza. You can create your own Extra Most Bestest pizzas by going to Little Caesars, checking out, let's see, customers can use the app that you can download onto your phone and create these pizzas starting at $6, and they are a permanent fixture on the menu there at Little Caesars. Of course, Little Caesars always offers the $5 hot and ready. And another thing at Little Caesars, right now, Little Caesars of Princeton features a 5-meat pizza. Sounds good right now, Bob. We were talking about a little food before the game tonight. This would sound good. 5-meat pizza, $9. Online ordering available at Little Caesars. At the half, it's Caldwell County 17 and Paducah Tilghman 7. Caldwell County able to tack on a late field goal as time expired in that first half after giving up the first points to Paducah Tilghman just a couple of seconds, well, actually less than a minute earlier. So a good job by that Tiger defense tonight to only turn up are going to only give up 7 points tonight. And Bobby, you let me know when you're ready for the stats.
And I'm ready right now, Dennis.
Okay, you take those away. I'm going to check for some area scores. We'll get to those when you're finished with that.
And the halftime report is brought to us by
Little Caesars.
Little Caesars. Okay, here we go. In the first half, we'll go over the scoring first. In the first quarter, Caldwell County takes the lead with on a 32-yard pass to Oliver Parker from Joby. PAT was added by Barrett Schultz, and Caldwell County leading 7-0 over Tilghman at that time. In the second quarter, Caldwell County strikes again on a 30-yard pass to Oliver from Joby this time at the 8-minute 51-second mark. The PAT was good by Barrett Schultz again. Caldwell County up 14-0 over Tilghman. In the second quarter, Tilghman finally danced the scoreboard on a 2-yard run by Mikhail Askew late in the first quarter, 56 seconds remaining. The extra point added by Lance Barker, and at that point in time, Caldwell County led 14-7. But on the ensuing kickoff, Caldwell County gets a good return to the Tilghman 49-yard line, and basically in 5 plays, we move it down the field where at the 11-yard line, Barrett Schultz with 3 seconds to go in the first half boots a 28-yard field goal. Caldwell County leading at halftime with that kick 17-7. Looking at the stats for the Tigers rushing department has De'Aaron Caldwell with 7 carries for 23 yards. Jameer Riley 1 carry for 16 yards. Joby Jaggers 3 carries for 2 yards. 11 carries total for the Tigers. 41 yards total on the ground for the Tigers. In the receiving department, Travis Houston with 5 catches, all of them in close quarters with the defensive player, 73 yards. Oliver Parker able to elude one guy on his first catch, which resulted in a 32-yard touchdown, and the second catch, a 30-yarder over the middle for his second touchdown catch of the night. 2 receptions for Oliver, 2 touchdowns. Oliver with 62 yards reception in the first half. Jameer Riley 1 catch for 13 yards. Gabe East 1 catch for 6 yards, and De'Aaron Hollowell 2 catches for 17 yards. Total of 11 catches for Caldwell County, 171 total yards, and we'll get Joby as 11 out of 18 tonight. No interceptions, which is huge. Caldwell County with no fumbles, no turnovers tonight, so a huge game in that department for the Tigers. Looking at Tilghman here in the first half, a steady dose of run plays. They have run the ball 41 times for 183 yards. They are 0 yards in the air. They're actually 0 for 3 with 1 interception tonight. Tilghman with 183 yards on the ground total for them in the first half of 183 compared to Caldwell County's 212. So when you look at their 183 yards, Dennis, divided by 41 yards, they're usually around 4.5 yards a carry. But they've also been thrown for a couple, 3 losses, a couple times, 3 times they've tried to pass, has really not worked out well. One with an intentional grounding penalty, another time with an interception. So they probably will keep it on the ground, I would think, here in the second half.
Yeah, unless you see them on third or fourth and long, just extremely long, out of third and long, I don't think they're going to go to the air hardly any. They ran that wishbone straight down the field on that scoring drive towards the end of the first half. Didn't even think about passing out of that.
And unless they get down and late in the game when they have to go to the air, and that really plays into our hand.
Right. Yeah, we have great coverage down the field. They went to a 2-receiver set maybe 6, 8 times in that first half. Really didn't have anything to go to. Marshall was sacked a couple of times, 0 for 3 through the air. So Caldwell County doing a good job. The times they set up in throwing formations, it's not fooling Caldwell County by any means, because we've got some of the best cover guys that there are. We've brought some pressure in the form of Van Hoosier and Holt and a couple of other Tigers. So, yeah, we would love to see them drop back and see receivers on both sides, or see 2 receiver sets on one side, because I think those are what Caldwell County would love to see. This wishbone is causing a little trouble, Bob, because these guys are hitting the holes, they're not big holes. Paducah Tilghman's big, but they're not opening up anything massive at the line. But these kids just run hard after that first hit. They keep those feet turning, and it's giving Caldwell County some trouble.
And as we mentioned, it's the little backs that are gaining the bigger yards, not the bigger backs. So we wonder how those little backs will feel now that they've gone to halftime and they've carried it 41 times. They've all been hit fairly much by 2-3 guys every time, so maybe that begins to wear and tear on you. We knew that Tilghman was close to Mayfield at halftime, and then Mayfield pulled away from him in the second half, and maybe some of the same medicine may be happening here with you can only take so much pounding until you can't operate as efficiently as you did when you started the game.
Yeah, and Caldwell County's just done a great job bringing up everybody in the box. They've hit the kids well. You'd maybe like to see a little bit more wrap up on these backs if you can, but I know it's easier said up here than done down there because those kids from Paducah Tilghman look pretty strong, especially the big Askew kid. But like you said, it's the other backs that are giving Caldwell County a little bit more trouble. And who is it? It's Damian Ford and also Dunbar. Jaden Freeman's run the ball quite a bit.
And the quarterback has carried it on 3 times he's carried it on a design run. He's picked up 10, 11 yards on a couple of occasions. So if the key here in the second half is to shut their running game down and force them to go to the air and let us see what happens from that point on. But a 10-point lead here at halftime, I'm sure this score, when it goes out, will open up some eyes in Western Kentucky, but it's only half through, so we've still got a full half to go before you can start counting your chickens.
Yeah, you're exactly right there. 17-7, Caldwell County leads this one at the half. 4.5 minutes to go in halftime before we kick this one off. This is the Little Caesars halftime report. And Bob, here's what I was looking for with Little Caesars, this app that I was talking about. You can download it to your phone. It's a mobile app, and you get mobile pay on that one for Apple users. You get a store locator, a custom pizza builder. That's the thing that I think is pretty cool. An interactive drag and drop from your phone to see what you want on a pizza.
I think I'll still call them on the phone, Dennis.
Yeah, that's probably something that I don't know that either one of you, I would like in my mind to think that I could download and use this. It is so neat sounding.
I'd be out of the mood to eat pizza by the time I got that mastered.
But I'm sure some of our younger listeners might could do this, and we may give it a try at some point, but you drag and drop on your phone what you want to your pizza, from your toppings down to your crust, whatever you want. And then you can schedule your orders from that same app. So it's maybe that's a goal for us before season's end. We might get with Brian and say, all right, show us how to download this Little Caesars app and let us be able to order a pizza at halftime and see what we get at some point. So that's something we can get the station working on with Brian to get a little.
In a situation like that, Dennis, I might not have the right kind of phone to do that. It make me have to buy a $200 phone to do that.
Well, it's
or $300 or $400.
I know it works with iPhones, they say, but. So we may give that a try, but that just sounds, we appreciate Brian and the folks at Little Caesars on with us doing our halftime reports and also our first downs. A great supporter of Caldwell County football, as always. And I don't know about the app, but I can attest to picking up the $5 hot and ready pizza several times between road football games or road soccer games and taking one in the car with us to the broadcast site, whether it's football or soccer.
Well, that's a great, when you're tired of eating the meat and potatoes and whatever else you go, a pizza really tastes good.
About 2.5 minutes before we kick this one back off, I want to take a look at some area scores. These are brought to you by Brad Harrelson of Encompass Wealth Management. Contact Brad Harrelson of Encompass Wealth Management for all of your financial and retirement planning needs. In the second quarter, it's Davis County leading McCracken County 22-20 in somewhat of an upset. We'll scroll on down. We had a Murray score here. Murray at the half all over Russellville, 31-6. From the game we talked about, Mayfield and Corbin, the number 1 and 2 teams ranked this week, both undefeated, playing in Clarksville, Tennessee at the college field for Austin Peay. Right now it's Mayfield out early in that one, 7-0. I think they had a little bit later start down in Clarksville, but that's That's a big-time ball game going on down at Austin Peay.
Big-time ball game with two great high school traditions in Kentucky, Corbin and Mayfield.
Near the end of the first quarter, Tree County is stopped short on fourth down. Fort Campbell had the ball at the 46-yard line, and they started the second quarter with the Wildcats leading that one over Fort Campbell 9-0. Of course, both those teams on our schedule in the upcoming weeks. A couple of weeks, Tree County, I think, is in Princeton, and then one of our last two games on the road is going to Fort Campbell. So we'll have those teams back-to-back. Right now, Tree County leads that one by a score of 9-0. At the half, it's Christian County all over Marshall County, 34-3. Area scores are brought to you by Brad Harrelson of Encompass Wealth Management. We're going to take a quick time out. We'll be back to start this second half. That's going to do it for us on the Little Caesars halftime report. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
The Woodall Agency in Princeton. We have served the small business owners of this area for over 100 years. Do you have trouble understanding liability or workers' comp insurance? Are your insurance premiums spiraling out of control? Whether you're a furniture store on Main Street, a plumber or electrician, or a locally owned bank or car dealer, we have a policy for you. We are the business insurance experts. Give me a call at 365-5541. You'll be glad you did.
It is a solid September here at Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. Hi, this is Pam Haverlock, and solid September means sales. This September, take a 15% off the purchase of everything that starts with an S. Serving trays, sofas, soap dishes, signs, sectionals, and more. It is a great time to come and see us at Cozy Living Interior and Boutique, located at 235 Northfield Drive, right next to the Bellin Alley. Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, everything.
Back to Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 The Tiger. Halftime here at Paducah Tilghman. Caldwell leading this one 17-7. And Bob, Caldwell County came in. We didn't think they were deserving of a 20-point underdog tag like the Lincoln House rating, but still, you had to think with the rankings and the schedules that both teams had played, Tilghman probably was the favorite playing at home tonight.
Well, yes, and you know, we're the first to admit that we could see how we would be underappreciated so far this year because of what we did against Christian County and Hopkinsville. But having said that, I think we were still very much underappreciated by what we did last week against Henderson County.
I agree.
And those things generally mean something when you have a game like we did last week defensively, and we've had a great game defensively so far tonight. We, you know, a strong running attack. We won't see maybe when it gets closer to the bigger playoff games and stuff like that, we won't see a running attack like Tilghman's got, I wouldn't think. And what I think has hurt Tilghman is their inability to be able to throw the ball. They can't open it up. So that plays into our hands from a defensive standpoint. So, again, we've been able to put the ball in the air for 2 touchdowns, been able to throw the ball, and they were giving us a great deal of respect on this last drive from the 49 down to the 10 before we put it down on the 18, and Barry kicks a 28-yard field goal. And by the way, he's looking great tonight. Last week, the butterflies are gone with him right now. So they were way off. Joby was able to scramble for 9 yards on that last play, really, going out of bounds at the 11 and setting up the field goal. So Caldwell County with remaining here at halftime, 25 seconds. It's all in front of us right now. We just got to strap it on again and play hard-nosed football.
And Bob, this game, we talked about it having big playoff implications. Of course, you've still got to play Union County, who is a much improved team, ranked 10th in the AP in 3A. So that team still on the schedule. You've got Fort Campbell. Tree County scoring a lot of points this season. I don't know about the strength of schedule they have, but in their wins, they put up a lot of points on the board. But this one really kind of puts you in the driver's seat. You're going to be 1-0 against probably the second best team, whoever wins this game, against the number 2 team in the district. And if these two teams meet again, it'll be in the playoffs.
That's right.
And a win tonight would probably mean that game is going to be in Princeton if it were to come
to fruition.
Play,
yes.
yeah.
Absolutely, and if it does happen again, we're going to see the same type of football game then as we're seeing now.
Both teams back out on the sideline. The last time these two teams will play either be tonight or, like you said, in the playoffs if they do meet, because Caldwell County, of course, drops down to 2A next season, and Tilghman will not be on the schedule anymore after this year. Teams going back out on the field now. Tilghman won the coin toss tonight, and they will defer, or they did defer to the second half, so they will receive the ball. This kickoff is brought to you by Lake Barkley CrossFit. You can never be too healthy, too strong, or in too good of health. Lake Barkley CrossFit has classes designed for anyone at any fitness level, and they're always free to come out and try. So thanks to our friends at Lake Barkley CrossFit. Barry Schultz is going to kick this one off. Third quarter brought to you by Cozy Living of Princeton. Schultz has it teed up at the 40, and we are underway here in the third quarter. Kick right down the middle. It's going to be fielded at the 5-yard line by Tilghman. He's back up across the 15, hit at the 20. Big hit there by Caldwell County.
54
22
is Elijah Shaheen, and Gaby's 22.
Gaby's is 22, yeah. Shaheen laid a smack at the 22-yard line. So Tilghman will come out. You anticipate they'll stay with that wishbone set. And Bob, I was trying to think, I don't know the last time I've seen a high school or a college team, for that matter, run a wishbone, but this is a throwback days to some Oklahoma football for Paducah Tilghman.
Yeah, what we're watching is Oklahoma and Texas football right now.
Right. Wishbone set. Handoff is to the back. Caldwell County swarms that one.
No, maybe gain of 1.
And your man Travion Samuel in the pack on that one as he comes up big here to start the second half.
Way to go, Travion.
Second down and 9.
Second down and 9. Ball spotted at the 24-yard line. Caldwell County with everybody within 6 yards, probably 5. Handoff to the left back. That's number 4. Caldwell County talked a little bit at halftime, you can tell, because they are swarming right to the ball, seeing it a lot better. Handoff was to Damian Ford. He maybe picked up 1 on the play to the 26. Third down and 7 now for Tilghman.
My man Travion, the middle linebacker right now.
They try to go off right, turns it back the other way, and it's going to be asking for a big gain all the way across the 40 to the 43-yard line.
Pursuit one way, and he cuts it back and has a wide open gap for a 17-yard gain.
So Tilghman able to convert on third down and 7 to a first down all the way up to their own 44-yard line. Marshall under center. Handoff again goes to Askew, lowers his head up the middle, pushing the pile across midfield. And it'll be just in Tiger territory. Askew getting the biggest part of the carries here early in the second half. I will still need to call that one the 50. Ball still touching the 50-yard line. Just underway here in the third quarter. Handoff goes to number 34, I think he is. Helmet's coming off, big hits going down on the field. Bashir's helmet came off on the hit. That's number 34.
Carry number 34, Jamari Sabs.
Jamari Sabs, he had a big carry on that touchdown drive earlier. Enough for a first down to the 45. So again, Paducah Tilghman with that wishbone attack, taking it down the field. Handoff is going to go to the left side, tries to get outside, hit, and man, just hard for the Tigers to bring those kids down. They are really running that ball hard. That's number 6. And that is Jaden Freeman. He's been in trouble for us all night. Like you said at halftime, one of the smaller backs, 5'7", 150. But still, it took all Tate Van Hoosier had to bring him down after a pickup of a couple extra yards after the hit. Second and short. Handoff goes to Freeman again. This time, I thought they was going to stop him, but it looks like he got enough for a first down. East had him, and he was able to drag East across the 35-yard line. And it is a first down.
Gain of 3 and a first down.
Down to the 34-yard line. So Freeman comes out of the ball game. It's Askew and Ford in the backfield. And it's going to be Marshall trying to throw the ball. He gets hit, throws the ball away again. It was almost Kavanaugh with the sack. This time there was a receiver in the area, but that's about the only thing.
He was within 15 yards.
You could call him technically, yes, he was in the area. So he avoids the intentional grounding. Second down and 10 now for Paducah Tilghman. Marshall goes under center. Still the same wishbone set. Handoff hit by Russ Bashir. Still able to spin and keep the legs turning for a 5-yard pickup down to the 30-yard line.
Carry by number 6, Jaden Freeman, gain of 4.
Freeman again on the carry. Freeman and Askew, the two main backs out of this wishbone, and set in the two deep back slots. This time it's going to go to Askew, tries to get across the left, turns it back up the field, hit by number 55 for Caldwell County, and that is Drew Davis. Drew with a nice tackle.
They're going to mark it, Dennis, at the 27.
27, gain of 3, brings up 4th down and 3 now. Big decision here for Paducah Tilghman. Do they try to keep this drive going? And they do. I don't think they even hesitated, Bob. They didn't even look to the sideline. Wishbone set, still on the field. 4th down snap, back, handoff hit, and looks like he got enough for the first. Caldwell brings him down. Burden and Jameer Riley made the tackle. But it's Jaden Freeman, that small back, picking up the first down. Needed 3, picked up 4.
At the
23-yard line.
23.
Marshall under center again. Hand off to number 4. Hits the hole in the middle. Stays on his feet. Pushing a pile all the way down to the 12-yard line. Well, I can't even imagine how much power this kid must have in his legs, because he's giving Caldwell County fits, trying to bring him down. Ball spotted at the 13-yard line.
Second down and 1.
Second down and 1.
First down.
Oh, they called the first down on it. I'm sorry, I saw the chain crew leaving a little bit early, I thought. Then we finally got the first down signal. First down, and Tilghman can still get a first down without scoring a touchdown.
Be nice for a turnover
Ball
right
at the
now.
12. Ball on the floor. You almost wheeled that one into play. Bad snap. Marshall able to fall on it. He'll lose about 1.
1 brings up second down and 11.
All right, Bob, say that again before this play, because that almost worked. 8:06 to go in the third quarter. Caldwell County leading this one 17-7, but Paducah Tilghman threatening again.
14th play of this drive to open the third quarter.
Handoff right over the left side. It's going to be a touchdown. Damian Ford.
Damian Ford, 11 yards.
And Bob, their runs after the initial hit have been impressive on that drive. 15-play drive as Paducah Tilghman takes the opening kickoff of the second half and marches it down the field. 7:52 to go in the third quarter. And Tilghman will try to tack on the extra point. 15-play drive. Snap is down and the kick is up. And it is good. So with 7:52 to go in the third quarter, it's Caldwell County 17, Tilghman 14. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide on WPKYonline.com.
Head to La Pontecina Mexican Restaurant in Princeton or Marion. Maria's specials are a local favorite you're sure to love. Or you might want to try the new street tacos. Tacos de asada, tacos de carnita, or tacos de chorizo. La Pontecina is now open 7 days a week, Monday through Thursday, 11 to 9. Friday and Saturday, 11 to 9:30. And Sundays, 11 to 9. And they offer lunch specials Monday through Friday, 11 to 3. Be sure to like them on Facebook for updates and specials. La Pontecina Mexican Restaurant in Princeton or Marion. Back to Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Bob, that was an impressive drive by Paducah Tilghman. Took the opening kickoff of the second half, marched it down the field in 15 plays, and they're back within 3, 17-14 in favor of Caldwell.
And the clock will run fast when you keep it on the ground and have no incomplete passes, although they did have one in that drive.
So Tilghman will put it in play to the Tigers. Big kick. This one's going to go back near the end zone. Going to be received by Olden in the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Kick is into the end zone. It'll be 1st and 10.
So Caldwell County will come out for their first possession of the second half from the 20-yard line. And Bob, after a bruising drive by Paducah Tilghman to open that half, 15 plays, the last thing you want is for your defense to have to get back out on the field. So even if you don't score, you'd like to see that offense at least put a drive down and take some time off that clock, give that defense a little bit of rest.
This would be huge for us to pick up a couple, 3 first downs, if not score, Dennis. Yes.
Jaggers takes a snap, drops back. It's complete to Jameer Riley at the 23-yard line, or to Trail Riley, excuse me, at the 23-yard line. Caldwell County looks like they're going to put a little urgency in their move now. Back to the line quickly. They get the ball spotted. 2-back set for Caldwell County. 1 receiver to the right. Jaggers looks down the field, wanting Parker. Lays it out for him. Parker makes a diving catch at the 50, and down at the 49-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 50, but a great catch. Parker laid out completely off his feet, just dived for that one, caught it. And we talked about it in the pregame. The kid, most of the time, is like Velcro on his gloves. Reeled that one in right at midfield. A Little Caesars first down with another Jaggers to Parker hookup. Jaggers has Hollowell in the backfield for blocking. He looks the other way, complete to Jameer Riley. He's got some room at the 45, 40. He's got across the 30. Hit once, dragged down at the 15-yard line. They could have thrown the flag for a horse collar on that tackle. But Jameer Riley with a big run after the catch. Wide receiver screen on that far side. Gives Caldwell County a big Little Caesars first down to the 15-yard line.
And that was Jameer?
That was Jameer on the catch. There's an injured Tilghman player on the field, so we'll let him check on that. But, Bob, this is exactly what the doctor ordered to answer back for the touchdown drive by Tilghman. Caldwell County able to put it in play at their 20 after the touchback, and already down to the Tilghman 15-yard line.
Huge reception prior to by Oliver. A great stretch, sellout type catch, and then that one, once he got caught and he turns upfield, he could have probably cut back a little bit, maybe gone all the way, but he decided to go to the middle of the field, and only one guy could get him, and finally that gentleman got him down.
Yeah, that was a kind of an iffy tackle because he had a lot of jersey, I guess no shoulder pads, so they didn't call that. But, yeah, Oliver taught me last week, don't yell incomplete pass when it goes to Oliver Parker. You wait until you see the ball bouncing somewhere, because he taught me last week he's going to make some circus catches, but none of them better than the one he made just a few minutes ago right at the 50-yard line, laid completely out, and the ball laid right in his hands. Nice pass. It's not all Oliver. Nice pass by Joby, too.
I think the injured Tilghman player may be Freeman. Number 6.
Number 6 is Jaden Freeman. You're right. Freeman.
He was carried off the field. Don't know exactly. They got him down here in front of us.
I thought they were kind of rubbing his leg like a cramp of some type. Jaggers, plenty of protection. Throws it complete at the 10. It's going to be touchdown to De'Eric Hollowell. Hollowell wide open on the right side, caught it at the 10 and walked it in.
De'Eric Caldwell for a touchdown for the Tigers.
So Caldwell County answers Paducah Tilghman with a touchdown of their own. That one coming at 6:51 to go in the third quarter.
And that might pick up our step a little bit in the defensive secondary, so to speak, in the defensive line.
Bob, that was great protection by Caldwell County's line. Jaggers has had a little bit of pressure tonight, but none on that pass, as Schultz will try to put this one in with it spotted at the 10. It's down, kick is up. And it is good on a much improved couple of weeks by Barrett Schultz. So with 6:51 to go in the third quarter, Caldwell County back out in front by 10, 24-14. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
We are only here to sell and service your vehicle. But did you know that Tri-Choose Incorporated also wants to buy your vehicle? You heard right. If you're currently trying to sell your vehicle, stop by for a fast and free appraisal. A clean title in hand will have you leaving with a check in just a matter of minutes. Still making payments on your vehicle? That's no problem either. We can guide you in that process also. Contact the salesperson today at 270-365-5522 or stop in Tri-Choose Incorporated today, 111 Highway 91 North.
Back to Paducah. Caldwell County leading this one 24-14. That extra point was brought to you by Taco John's of Princeton, a bold, unique take on Mexican food featuring street tacos, 3 for $5. That at Taco John's in Princeton. Taco John's sounds really good, too. We've got so many options on these guys that are so good to help us bring you football broadcasts and probably basketball and soccer on through the fall and winter. But, man, some of these things really sound good right now.
When you're hungry, anything sounds good.
Schultz kicks it off, fielded at the 10 by Tillman, up across the 20. Tries to go to the far sideline. Host of Tigers over there. He gets up close to the 30. That was number 3, Anthony Hunt, on the return.
Anthony Hunt out to the 30-yard line.
Bob, another good return by one of those smaller backs.
Yeah.
5'5", 133 pounds, but a lot of speed. And Caldwell County has had trouble with these little backs tonight. Trying to find number 4. Do you see him on the field? Yeah, he is back on the field. Or number 6, too, we're looking for him. 6 came off the field a little while ago, had some leg trouble. Tilghman comes to the line. Caldwell County, everybody within 5 yards of the line. Quick hit, and he's got some open space. Hit and brought down at the 40 by Trail Riley. That was Askew hitting a hole nicely. And Bob, it's just amazing how everybody can be at the line of scrimmage and you can break all 10 of those players. The only one back was Riley, and he was able to bring him down at the 40, but it is a first down for Paducah Tilghman. Be interesting to ask Coach Barnes tomorrow morning on Saturday morning quarterback about what holes Tilghman was able to open up and about these little backs being able to hit them and cause Caldwell County so much trouble after the first initial hit. Wishbone set by the Blue Tornado. Handoff is right up the middle, still on his feet, and finally driven back by Jameer Riley, but not until they get it out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 7 on the play. Second down and 3 coming up for the Blue Tornado.
7 brings up second down and 3.
Bob, do you think we thought it might be a little fatigue for Paducah Tilghman by this point in the ball game? I'm beginning to wonder if Caldwell County's defense is not suffering a little bit of fatigue, especially after that 15-play drive to start the half.
Well, you make a valid point there. We're just not hitting them at the line of scrimmage like we did in the first half.
4 bounces and outside, still stayed on his feet. They had him dragged down for a loss.
And still have him for a loss, but
that's Damian Ford, and he has been a headache for Caldwell County the entire night.
Lost back to the 48, loss of 1.
So still third down and short for Tilghman.
Third down and 1.
Ball on the ground. Bad snap. And it looked like Tilghman was able to recover, so it'll be 4th down and 2.
Fumble on the snap, loss of 1, brings up 4th down and 2.
Marshall's going to come to the sideline. We'll see what they want to do on this one. And they haven't started now they start the play clock. That took a long time to start that play clock as Tilghman came to the sideline. They had an easy 15 seconds that didn't even run off the play clock. 4th down and 2, big stand here for the Tigers as we're down to 4:34 left to go in the third quarter. Tilghman out of that wishbone. Caldwell County brings everybody to the line. He's hit, and it's going to be close, but I don't think he got it.
He did not make it.
He needed to get just across midfield, and they're going to spot him about a half a yard short. So a great stand for the Tigers. Ben Holt, Van Hoosier in on that tackle. And that is not a first down.
No.
Because you can see the stick clearly on the other side at the 50. This one about a football length short. So a great stand by Caldwell County. We'll give it back to the Tigers. And in great field position. Ball spotted right at the, just across the 50-yard line of Paducah Tilghman. Jaggers will bring his crew out, see if we can tack onto this lead. Biggest lead tonight has been 10.
And it's in Tilghman territory?
Excuse me, 14, I'm sorry. It is just in Tilghman territory.
So we're going to call it the Tilghman 49.
Two receivers each way for Jaggers. He's got some pressure. Quick hit to Oliver Parker, complete at the 47. He's got some movement across the 40, breaks the tackle, and gets down across the 35 to the 32-yard line.
Pass complete to number 9.
Good run for Parker and good blocking on that side, also from Trail Riley. Christian County all over Marshall County tonight, 47-3. Jaggers, two backs in the backfield, looks down the field. Now he's got some pressure. He has a scramble far side, throws complete to Newsom at the 20, gets down inside the 10, still dragging the pile down to the 5. Oh, wow.
That little guy he's tough.
Absolutely the toughest runner after the catch.
That was Travis.
Yeah, that was Newsom on the reception.
Down to the 6.
Pass complete to number 8.
I'm not seeing where they're going to spot it at. They've got Paducah Tilghman has a player with cramp issues on the far side. So they're going to have to bring the training staff out to help him. Still a warm night here for this time of year. You had a high today of about low 90s. There was a nice breeze before game, but still, we're all still waiting for that kind of fall-like weather anticipated for next week's game against Union County.
And Dennis, this is what we like to see. The last drive that Caldwell County had to answer the touchdown by Paducah Tilghman was a 4-play drive. So far, this is our 3rd play in this drive, and we're knocking on the door.
Did they ever spot that ball? Yeah, it's going to be on the 6-yard line.
First and goal.
First and goal for the Tigers with 3:54 to go in the 3rd quarter and a 24-14 lead. Tilghman's been able to move the ball pretty good, Bob, but you got to suspect if we can keep answering and that clock becomes an issue, it's going to pressure them into trying to throw a little bit more, and then it's right down our alley. Jaggers, quick hit to the corner. It's Newsom with the catch and the touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers.
Pass complete to number 8, Travis Newsom, for a touchdown for the Tigers.
Newsom had a nose for that goal line as soon as he caught that ball, made the nice hook turn, laid out and got it across the pylon. Touchdown, Caldwell County. 30-14 now. That touchdown coming with 3:43 to go in the 3rd quarter. And another player down on the field. I think that's a Tiger player down right now. And the training staff out for Caldwell County. I can't pick out a number from here, Bob. Do you have any idea?
No, I can't. It's an interior lineman, I'm sure, because it's here in the middle of the field. And I didn't know if Ben Thompson was in on that series or not, but Ben's been having some knee issues.
Well, we get that player looked to with 3:43 to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a look at area scores. A big one. This is brought to you by Brad Harrelson of Encompass Wealth Management.
Here for number 60, Dalton Henry.
Dalton Embry.
Dalton Haney.
Dalton Haney.
Haney, excuse me, Haney. for Caldwell County. Brad Harrelson with Encompass Wealth Management brings you area scores, and he'd like you to call in for all of your financial and retirement planning needs. None bigger than this one tonight, except for the one we're at, as Mayfield and Corbin going at it in Clarksville, Tennessee. Mayfield with the big third quarter lead, 27-7 over Corbin.
The big thing about that, Dalton is our center, and we've noticed the last 2 or 3 games, this snaps back to Joby have been just perfect. Hopefully he can continue.
The snap is back. Good snap. Kick is up. And it is good. So with 3:43 left in the third quarter, Caldwell County has the biggest lead of the night. It's Caldwell County 31, Paducah Tilghman 14. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
This Saturday night.
Man, we're ready to play. We're ready to tee it up.
It's a battle of undefeated conference foes under the lights in Lexington. Mississippi State Bulldogs. Blitz up the middle. And your Kentucky Wildcats. Kentucky football.
Airtime Saturday afternoon at 4.
UK is our middle name. Double UKTZ.
Back to Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY. That extra point was brought to you by Taco John's of Princeton, where you can get 3 street tacos for $5. Schultz to put it into play from the 40. Low line drive kick down the far sideline. Picked up at the 8. Tillman returns it right up the middle, still on his feet at the 30, and finally brought down. Bob, I wonder how far a blue jersey will stretch, because somebody grabbed the kid's jersey at the 20. It looked like it stretched to the 25-yard line. He finally brought down. Looked like somebody was stretching a head full of flubber back from the old movie. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for Paducah Tilghman from their own 30-yard line.
One of the things that's impressive about what the Tigers have done tonight, especially the second half, we've had the ball twice in the third quarter and scored both times.
So Tilghman has it, staying in that wishbone set, but now trailing 31-14. Marshall keeps it. He's going to be hit and thrown for a big 5-yard loss. Gabe East in amongst several Tigers. Number 3, Kavanaugh, also one of those kids in on the tackle. Spotted at the 26-yard line, loss of 4, 2nd and 14 now for the Blue Tornado. Bob, I think you're right. I think some of these plays by the offense just energizing this Caldwell County defense. Marshall's going to roll, got some pressure. Jameer Riley in coverage, catch at the 30. Jameer Riley's not going to let that go much farther. Has a little help from Van Hoosier to finish that one off.
First completion of the night for...
And we're going to say the tackle stayed in bounds, so the clock will start back up. 5-yard pass on Marshall's first completion of the night. 3rd down and 8 for Tilghman. Handoff up the middle. Caldwell County has this one stopped at the 35-yard line. Good job by the Tigers in that interior.
Yeah, we'll see how much Tilghman wants to gamble.
Number 45, Cameron Baker, in on the tackle on that one. And Tilghman not going to take any chances on this, even with the big deficit. They're going to punt this one away. Trell Riley is back at his 35-yard line. Got to watch for the fake punt. He does go ahead and kick it away. End-over-end kick. Fielded by Riley at the 31. Stutter steps. Now trying to go to the far sideline. Wants to cut it back. And slips there. Gets it just across the 35-yard line. That was a tough ball to field the way that one was punted, Bob, because it was just end over end. Could have very easily bounced off that chest part of those shoulder pads. So a good job by Trell Riley to field that one cleanly. Gets it up to the Tiger 36-yard line. Well, they will have 1st and 10. East, Olden, and Parker We're going to be in a 3-receiver set to the right side.
And
Official timeout.
Tilghman player down about 45.
And Bobby, you wonder if this is cramps again really starting to be an issue as this ball game goes along. A minute 36 to go in the third quarter. And that's what they're stretching out of him, is a cramp on the sideline. Bob, while we have a minute, you want to tell us about what comes up every Saturday morning? You do such a great job with Coach Barnes on Saturday Morning Quarterback. I'll let you tell us about it while we're getting the cramp situation taken care of.
Well, it is an extremely pleasing Saturday morning if we have happened to have won the night before, Dennis. And last week was a pleasure going into the station to interview and have the show, and it's designed for a 30-minute show, but if it runs 40, 45 minutes, so be it, because sometimes we have a lot to talk about, and tonight especially, if we can hang on to this lead, we will have done an amazing job the last 2 weeks. So we want to always give these young men credit, and that's what I like to mention a lot of names. We've mentioned a lot of names tonight that we've not mentioned previously a lot on the radio. So that's a big, huge step. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, get ready for Saturday Morning Quarterback.
And always a good time on that. Hope you'll tune in. That on 1580, 103.3 WPKY. 3-receiver set's going to stay in. It's East, Olden, Parker, the widest of the 3 receivers to the right. Handoff goes to Hollowell. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, still able to push the pile, picks up a couple of yards. Flags come in late on the play from the back.
Maybe face mask.
You wouldn't have thought a hold at that point, the way the pile was moving.
Third number 28, De'Aaron Caldwell, gain of 4.
See what these 2 flags are on the play. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It is a face mask, Bob. Good call on that one. That'll go against Tilghman.
Face mask penalty on Tilghman.
So that'll tack on to the end of that run, and that will be a Little Caesars first down for Caldwell County. Takes it all the way up to the 44-yard line of Paducah Tilghman. Olden seeing quite a bit of playing time here in the second half. He's going to be one of 2 receivers to the left. Easton Parker to the right. Snap is back to Jaggers. Looks the other way. Curl route to Newsom. Newsom caught it, hit, and fought as much as he could, but he'll pick up only about a yard on the play. Tackled inbound, so the clock keeps ticking as we near a minute to go in the third quarter, and Caldwell County leading this one 31-14. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line.
No gain, makes it second down and 10.
No gain, second and 10 for the Tigers. Jaggers quickly to the sideline again, hits Newsom. Caught it at the 40, maybe gets down to about the 39 before he's pushed out of bounds.
Pass complete to number 8, Travis.
You can talk about just about all of these receivers for Caldwell County and bring out the good spots of just about each receiver, but some of the best hands on the team, Newsom and Parker. Different set for Caldwell County. Little pitch is going to Hollowell. He takes it and tripped up at the 30-yard line. That was a design pitch out with Jaggers making a rare appearance under center. Pitched it out quickly to Hollowell. He had 3 receivers blocking and picks up the Little Caesars first down to the 31-yard line of Paducah Tilghman.
First down for the Tigers at the 31.
Now trip set to the left. Parker to the right. Handoff goes to Hollowell. He wants to bounce it outside. Still on his feet, but he's going to be thrown for a loss back near the 33, maybe the 34-yard line.
I think they're going to get him to the 32, maybe.
Maybe give him forward progress. Loss of 1 on the play to the 31, or 32, excuse me. Clock's going to tick, and I don't think Caldwell County will try to run a play. 20 seconds on the play clock, 10 on the game clock, so they'll let the quarter run out. So after 3 quarters of play, it's Caldwell County, the underdog tonight, ahead of Paducah Tilghman, 31-14. We'll be back for fourth quarter action in just a minute. You're listening to Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Information is right at the tip of your fingers. Penny Riley Rail Electric works hard to ensure the power stays on, but when something unforeseeable happens, they make it easy for you to stay informed. All you have to do is send a text to 85700. That's 85700. Be sure to save Penny Rail Electric in your contacts with the number 85700 for easy use in the future. To enroll in outage texting, text PRECC to 85700. That's PRECC to 85700. Once you're enrolled, you can report an outage simply by texting the word OUT to 85700. To receive an update on the status of an outage, just text the word STATUS to 85700. Once the power is restored, you'll get a text back letting you know. And you can opt out at any time by texting the word STOP. Enroll today, and you'll be ready to text Penny Rail Electric next time you're in the dark. It's just another way that Penny Rail Electric has been making life better the cooperative way for more than 80 years.
Seasons come and seasons go, but something that can remain the same is reliability. And here at McGregor Group Heating and Air, reliability and honesty are a few of our top priorities. So if you're looking for heating and air service, give us a call at 270-896-5044 or come visit us at 960 Varmint Trace Road here in Princeton. We're the company that you can take comfort in.
Back to Tiger football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY. Play underway while we were at break as Jaggers pass to East, knocked out at the last second by Tilghman, so incomplete. East took a big hit, had a little contact before the ball got to him, Bob, but no call on the field. Third down and 11 now for the Tigers as they have the ball at the Tilghman 32-yard line. Jaggers back, empty backfield, 3 receivers right, 2 left. It's a keeper by Jaggers, goes up the middle, lowers his head, not much there. He's going to get down to about the 28-yard line. 4th down and 8. And I would be surprised if we saw a field goal attempt from that range.
I would say that we'd go for it because if we play in the end zone, they get it at the 20.
4th and 7 for the Tigers. Caldwell looking to see maybe if they could draw them offside. Still 15 seconds on the play clock. Snap is back to Jaggers. Looks to the corner. Throws it up. And it's Parker. Is that Parker on the far side? I think that was Oliver Parker. Flag on the play. Catch is made by Parker down at the
First down for the Tigers.
inside the 10-yard line. We'll see what the flag was on the play. Ball's down to about the 7-yard line, Bobs.
Looks to me like it may be the 7 or the 8. I can't. And then there may mark off a penalty. I'm not real sure what.
Pass interference against Paducah Tilghman on the play, even though Parker caught it, so it'll be declined, and it'll be a Tiger first down. Little Caesars first down inside the 10.
For the Tigers.
So Caldwell County threatening to blow this one open with 11:10 to go in the 4th quarter. And the ball spotted down, let's call it the 7-yard line, Bob. Best I can tell, these guys are in no hurry to spot this ball a little bit tonight. We'll call it the 7. Caldwell County has it 1st and goal. Looking to take its biggest lead of the night. They're going to run Newsom out to the near sideline. East to the other receiver on this side. Handoff is going to Jameer Riley. Wanted to go up the middle. Bounced it to the outside. Now he's going to turn up and maybe pick up a yard. No more than that.
Carry number 2, Jameer Riley, gain of 1.
You're going to give him 1 yard on the play. 2nd and goal at the 6 for Caldwell County. Jaggers has Hollowell at his left shoulder. Trip set to the left. Parker alone to the right. Coach Will Barnes wanting to change the play on this. Jaggers makes the changes at the line of scrimmage. Still 10 seconds on the play clock. He's going to move Hollowell to his right shoulder. Jaggers to the end zone. Overthrown, looking for Parker in the end zone. Parker had a step on his man. And Joby wanting that one back. You could tell his frustration as soon as that one left his hands.
Number 9, Oliver Parker, incomplete. Brings up
3rd down and 6 now for the Tigers with 10:18 to go in the ball game. That one kind of sailed on Joby.
It did sail on Oliver.
Goodwin Insurance. Good luck to the Tigers with Goodwin Insurance, your locally owned and independent insurance agency. Schultz on the field, snap, bobbled. Schultz picks it up. He's going to try to run for it and gets hit and hit hard. That one got through the hands of the holder. The holder is Logan Smiley. So extra point attempts are brought to you by Taco John's of Princeton, a bold, unique take on Mexican food featuring street tacos, 3 for $5 at Taco John's of Princeton. Snap is gets away from Smiley, and Schultz not able to run it in, so the score is going to remain the same, 37-14. Bob, if this can hold up like this, Dr. Litt's going to have to look at the process a little bit.
He might have to get a new slide rule, Dennis. I don't know how they figure those things. But,
they had Paducah Tilghman, the 20-point favorite tonight.
I'm sure Tilghman on the sidelines right now has to be demoralized.
Yeah, they ran the ball well. I mean, a little over 4 yards of carry in that first half, almost 200 yards on the ground, and they find themselves down 23 points.
And you know you can't keep it on the ground, so this ought to be interesting the last 10 minutes of this game.
Schultz has it teed at the 40.
They can keep them from breaking a long kickoff return.
Low line drive kick fielded by one of the upbacks at the 28. He's across the 30, gets across the 35, and driven out of bounds at the 47, 48-yard line.
Travion got him.
Travion Samuel with the big hit, but a big return on the short kick to the upback has Tilghman in good field position to start this possession. Ball at the 48, first and 10 for Paducah. 10:06 to go in the ball game. Stay tuned after the ball game for the post-game show brought to you by Trilogy Performance Sports. Fourth quarter brought to you by our friends at Cozy Living. Officials talking to the sideline. I'm not sure what's going on there. They still have the official timeout before they're going to spot this ball. And maybe they brought the wrong ball in. Did they bring each team responsible for the footballs for the kicking team? They get it spotted now. It's at the 48-yard line of Tilghman. They put 2 receivers out this time. Man-to-man coverage on that side. Overthrown, almost intercepted by Trell Riley. He jumped after that ball, Bob, and I'm not sure he had to jump at it. Went off his hands, incomplete. Maybe it caught him off guard that they were actually going to throw the ball because they have not done a lot of that tonight.
Tilghman's 1 out of 7 with 1 interception so far tonight.
And their 1 reception was for, 3 or 4 yards? Yes. Wasn't much on that one. They're going to stay with the 2 receiver set to the left. Handoff up the middle. I think that's Askew. He's going to be bottled up. Maybe 1.
Maybe to midfield. I think they're going to be generous with that spot.
That was not 2, but they're going to give it to him. No, they're going to spot it back at the 49. We gave him 1 on the play. So 3rd down and 9 for Paducah Tilghman. They'll leave the 2 receivers to the left. Marshall has Askew in the backfield. He's going to roll to the left, looks up the field. He wants some yardage on this one. He's got a man open, complete at the 20. Well, Riley in the coverage, but I'm not sure why he let
he ran up the field on that.
I'm not sure the angle that he took there. Tilghman able to get the ball behind Trail. So a big first down pass by Paducah Tilghman. The last thing you want if you're Caldwell County is to give up a big play like that, especially through the air. So Tilghman on the march now through the air. 2 receivers to the right. Marshall takes a snap, gets it to the back, and hit immediately. Ben Holt. Man, Ben's had a whale of a game tonight.
How can they not mark that at the 23-yard line? Oh, yeah, I thought the side judge was going to loss of 9 yards.
Yeah, they spotted at the 22-yard line, but still Ben Holt, Johnny on the spot.
2nd and 19 for
Tilghman would have been better off to let that one bounce incomplete. he may not have had to take that big hit. Handoff to Askew, jumps at the line of scrimmage, gets across the 20 to about the 18-yard line. Ben Holden would have to be in the discussion for one of the players of the game. Ball spotted at the 19-yard line, actually. Third down and long. Tilghman has to get to the Caldwell County 3 for a first down. Third and 16. Two-back set with a receiver to the left. Marshall looks down the field. Corner route. And it's going to be incomplete. Flag goes down. Trell Riley had good coverage in the corner, but the one thing he didn't do, Bob, you see this on college and on pros and on Sunday, Trell never looked back for the ball. Face guarded Kirby on the play. I know he's going to get called for the pass interference on the play. And this is going to be...
They're going to mark it off from the line of scrimmage, so I don't know if it's a 10-yard penalty or what.
We'll see what the penalty is going to be. We're here in 10 yards. We're here at half the distance. We'll see where they mark this one at. First down is at the Caldwell County 3. And they're going to spot this one, Bob, at the, looks like the 10.
Looks like the 10. Yeah, probably right at half the distance.
So that was half the distance on that one.
10-yard line will be third down and 7.
Third down and 6 for Tilghman. Trying to get back in this ballgame. Caldwell County leads it 37-14 with 8:07 to go in the ballgame. Wishbone set. Handoff goes up the middle. He's pushing the pile. It's going to be close. I don't think he got quite to the first down marker, but you got to believe it's 4-down territory.
Well, he's got to get to the 3, so I think they're going to mark that at 6.
I'm surprised they didn't give him a little extra. They have several times. I thought the pile looked like it was inside the 5 for a minute. So a big fourth down opportunity for the Caldwell County defense. Wishbone set behind Marshall. Handoff is to number 4, hits the pile and pushes it. Still on his feet. And finally brought down on no signal from the referee as far as a touchdown. Looks like he's going to be about half a yard short. But it'll be first and goal for Tilghman.
Number 4, Damian Ford, gain of 4.
Ford causing Caldwell County more trouble. They're going to spot the ball officially at the 1. Marshall takes it, hands it off to Askew, and he gets across. Touchdown, Paducah Tilghman. As the big pass play given up by Caldwell County ends up coming back to haunt them, 37-20 now. So Tilghman will come out for the extra point attempt. No, they're going to go for 2, I'm sorry.
Going for 2?
Going for 2. That way 2 touchdowns and 2 conversions would give them the 1-point lead. He's hit, pushes the pile. Let's see if he got in. And referee does signal good, so the 2-point conversion is good. 7:19 to go in the ball game. Tilghman claws back into this one. It's Caldwell County 37, Paducah Tilghman 22. And Bob, the pass play, the key play on that one, as Marshall completed just his second pass of the night.
Well, you have to wonder, knowing that they were going to have to throw, and they've been throwing that sideline route, why don't you just keep dropping back and keep your eye on the receiver rather than turn your back, Dennis, and have to follow him downfield? That's something that, it's hard for me to understand when you know that they're not going to throw a 5-yard pass on you.
Yeah, it was an awkward angle at best for Trell. The receiver got behind him, and Paducah Tilghman able to capitalize after that big catch with the touchdown run, and 1 yard out by Askew.
That's why they teach you how to backpedal when you're in coverage on the corner.
So Tilghman will put this one into play from the 40. Taking a look at area scores brought to you by Brad Helton and Compass Wealth Management. Christian County, the big win over Marshall County tonight, 47-10. Henderson County bounces back from the loss at Princeton last week as they beat Ohio County 54-0.
Only a little bit mad in that game.
Danville over Girard County 28-22.
We got the hands team in there, it looks like.
And Bowling Green stays undefeated 49-7 over Greenwood. Onside kick fielded by Caldwell County at the 45-yard line. I'm trying to pick out the number. I think that was, it is, Ben Holt.
Onside kick recovered by number 15, Ben Holt.
Ball is going to be spotted at the Caldwell County 44-yard line with 7:18 to go in the ball game. Ben doing a little bit of everything tonight. Been playing a great job, doing a great job on defense, and able to come up with the onside kick there on an awkward bounce. He did a good job keeping that one in possession. So Caldwell County would like to either score quickly like they do or run some time off of this clock. One of the two is the goal right now. Timeout's going to be called on the field by Paducah Tilghman, which is kind of surprising. You would think they would need those timeouts a little bit later unless they had too many men on the field. And I think they did. Number 2's coming off. That may have been what that one was. Tilghman had to call the timeout, and that may be a gift, a little bit of a gift for Caldwell County as Paducah had to burn that timeout. Still with 7:18 to go in the ball game. Hope you'll stay tuned for the Trilogy post-game show coming up right after this ball game. Bob will have all of the game stats, and we'll look ahead to next week as the Tigers are back at Tiger Stadium taking on the Union County Braves. We'll be on the air with Bob and Coach Barnes at 6 o'clock, followed by the McGregor Group Heating and Air pregame show coming your way at 6:30. Kickoff set for 7 o'clock that next Friday night at Tiger Stadium. Ball at the 43-yard line of Caldwell County. 44-yard line of Caldwell County. Puts Jameer Riley in motion, but the handoff goes, I think that was Hollowell. Not much gain there, if any.
Carry number 28, Derek Hollowell.
That play didn't fool anybody as he put Jameer Riley in motion.
I think they're going to give him one.
Ball up to the 45-yard line. Trip set on the near sideline. Newsom closest to the sideline. Parker far side. Jaggers drops back, gets a little pressure, rolls to his right, looks down the field, and finally just steps out of bounds. It'll be a loss back near the 39-yard line. Kind of a coverage sack for Paducah Tilghman. Nobody open for Caldwell County.
Carry number 13, Joey Jaggers, loss of 5, brings us.
It's going to take it back to the 39-yard line. 3rd down and 15 now for the Tigers. 6:45 to go in the ball game. Jaggers takes it. Hit and in and out of the hands of Oliver Parker right at the 40-yard line. Incomplete, stops the clock with 6:42 now.
Brings up 4th down and 15.
And Caldwell County will have to punt this one away as Branch comes in. Tilghman will drop number 6 back. That's Jaden Freeman. He's standing at his own 30-yard line. Branch puts this one in the air. Line drive kick. Takes a Caldwell County bounce inside the 30 to the 26-yard line.
He's down at the 27-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
So Paducah Tilghman comes back on the field. Still a little over 6.5 to go in the ball game. Caldwell County with the 15-point lead. And Bob, they had a little success with the pass on the last drive, and the big play, of course, was the one long pass, but I still think it plays into our hands if we keep the coverage like we should.
You almost know that they have to go there at some point in this drive, and hopefully we can play better pass defense.
Freeman, one of the 2 receivers out this side. They've actually got a receiver far side. Caldwell County brings the blitz. Marshall's being chased and bobbed down.
Sack.
That is number 45, Cameron Baker. Also chasing back there with 45 was number 15, Ben Holt. Sack all the way back to the 20-yard line. Tilghman will have it second down and long, 2nd and 17. 7 yards on the sack. Marshall takes it. Hands off to the back. To cross the 25. The 30's got some room down the sideline. The East drags him out of bounds. That's number 4, Damian Ford. And Tilghman able to pick up a first down all the way out to their own 46-yard line.
46 yards and a first down, Tornado.
Caldwell County giving up some big plays the last couple of drives. This one results in a first down for Tilghman. 2 receivers out to the left. Marshall's going to roll left, looks down the field, got a man open at the 47, complete, shakes a tackle up across the 50, finally hit and brought down near the 46-yard line of Caldwell County.
Pass complete to number 6, Jaden Freeman, gain of 9.
Jaden Freeman again.
Second down and 1.
Bob Freeman has been a thorn in our side the entire night. And like you said, not a big back, 5'7", 150 pounds, but a powerful runner. Snap is back. Marshall's going to roll to the right, looks down the field. It's complete. Tackle on the play by Trell Riley, but the completion is enough for a first down to the Caldwell County 43-yard line.
First down, Tornado.
As we tick down just over 5 minutes to go in the ball game. 43-yard line. And referee finally blows the whistle to start the clock. I don't know what he was waiting on that. As soon as they put the ball down, it should have blown. Marshall takes it. Keeper down the left side. Caldwell County coaches wanting a holding call up there in the booth on that, Bob. It's obvious you're not going to get a holding call. There hasn't been one on Tilghman at this point. Gain is down to the 35-yard line. But the holds you can see up here are obvious, and you can see on the live stream also that we have going on tonight. Paducah Tilghman had some movement on the line, and that'll result in a motion call on them, back them up 5 yards.
False start on Tilghman will make it 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7. Ball spotted at the 40. Tilghman getting the play call from the sideline. Marshall's going to come in with that. Clock ticking with 4.5 to go in the ball game. Tigers leading this one 37-22. Jaden Freeman, one of the 2 receivers brought out to the right. He's the inside receiver for Marshall. Marshall's going to roll right, looking for Freeman. Throws to him, caught at the 38. Shakes the tackle, but brought down. I think that's number 3, Dylan Cavanaugh, able to grab onto the shoelaces. Short pickup by Tilghman.
Freeman, gain of 3, brings up 3rd down and 4.
3rd down and 4. You know this is 4-down situation for Tilghman. Ball at the 37. Referee has an official timeout. Not sure what this one is. Maybe let Tilghman get set. I don't know why they stopped play on that one. 2 receivers to the far side. Marshall rolled to the far side. Now he looks over the middle. Well overthrown. Had a receiver open, but he overthrew him by, what, Bob, 50, 60 yards? Not that much, but it was not in the area.
Plus or minus 25.
4th down and 4. So a big play here for the Tigers as they could stymie this drive. Crowd on the far side starting to get into a big crowd for Caldwell, of course, here at Tilghman. 2 receivers set to the left. Marshall rolls to the left, stays on his feet, gets hit, pushed back, and he didn't get it. He's short. And flag on the play. Jameer Riley made the tackle. I wonder if they're going to have, a late hit or piling on that one. Flags come in late, right at the point of tackle, back at the 44-yard line.
It was not a late hit unless they got his mask.
I'm not sure what the play call or the flags could have been on that far side. Referees are getting together.
Well,
they stopped him short of the first down.
You just can't tackle the kid and call a personal foul or whatever you're going to.
What did they call
was a clean tackle. I mean, Jameer made a good hard tackle, pushed him back, so it shouldn't have been on the tackle. It wasn't a piling on, wasn't a late hit. Whitehat's going to come over and give us an explanation.
Maybe.
Flag on the play, holding against Tilghman.
Yeah, that's our ball.
Dead ball foul against Caldwell County. So the dead ball foul is after the play. We stopped the fourth down play, so it should be Caldwell County ball.
Now they're going to mark it off.
On a dead ball? That's our ball.
That's why we're agreeing with the coaching staff for Caldwell County.
Dead ball foul.
If the hold was going on during the play, we can decline that one. The dead ball foul against Caldwell County, the personal foul. And it's not going to be that way as they mark the ball down to the Tilghman 33-yard line.
You know, Tilghman's going to have an advantage of a first down.
Flag still laying on the ground on the far sideline. But I agree with Coach Stallings. If it's a dead ball foul, the play was over, and we would get penalized offensively.
Coach Barnes in there.
Coach David Barnes getting an explanation, Bob, and I'm sure this will be a topic tomorrow morning. 3:30 still left on the clock. Caldwell County has the 15-point lead, but a big play. And I'm still not understanding the personal foul call. It wasn't that big a hit. It was just a regular.
Well, holding is I mean, I think you enforce a dead ball on the change of possession.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The dead ball should have been against our offense, not to allow Paducah Tilghman to pick up the first down. So a question.
You reward the offense in that case.
Referee's coming in from the near sideline now. Still some discussion. I'm not sure. The play is still stopped on the field as the referees are discussing at midfield, now going back towards the Caldwell County sideline. The head official still talking to Coach Barnes on the far side.
And still have not yet moved the chains.
They blew this.
So I'm not
completely blown call.
I'm not sure what the situation is on the field. I'm not understanding what it is. Anyway, they said they called the hold on Paducah Tilghman. And they called a dead ball personal foul on Caldwell County on the hit by Jameer Riley.
Which was not a flagrant or violent or anything. It was just a tackle.
So momentarily, they had the ball spotted. What would you say, Bob? The 33-yard line of Caldwell County.
And clearly a first down. If they're going to continue play here, they've not moved the chains.
If it's not offsetting, then it's our ball.
I'm still not sure. Coach Will Barnes now going to get an explanation along with his dad, David, on the sideline. Right now, they're lining both teams up at the 33-yard line.
You straight blew it.
Chains haven't been moved, but you suspect that they will be if they don't change their minds in the next second or two.
How the ball is, we got a first down.
So the personal foul penalty is actually going to be enough to give Tilghman a first down, and I don't understand it, Bob. That's obviously a bad call. I'll try to be listening tomorrow morning to see what Coach Barnes says the explanation was on this one. It's going to be first down Paducah Tilghman at the 33-yard line, but I'm still not sure about that call. Tilghman has it. One receiver set each way. Marshall drops back, looks to the end zone. This one's going to be well overthrown by about 6 yards. Try to check Twitter to see if there's any explanation on this one.
Yeah, Todd might have something on that.
Even the Paducah Sun reporters saying the dead ball foul was on Jameer Riley. Should be Caldwell ball, but Tillman's been awarded first down. Second down now after the incompletion. 10 seconds off the clock, still 3:20. One receiver set each way for Tilghman. Handoff up the middle to Askew. He's going to run it up the middle and pick up another first down, or close to it. We'll see where they spot this one.
24.
24. They tripped him up a little bit earlier. Third down and two now for Tilghman. Obviously a 4-down situation for the Blue Tornado. Ball on the ground, picked up by the back Askew, and he's going to make a little out of nothing, but still maybe short of a first down. We'll see where this is spotted.
Looks to be short.
Says here on the line, Caldwell County's coaching staff wanted to decline the hold, but evidently that hasn't been allowed to happen. The hold is upheld, so the fouls then should be offsetting. They were not either offsetting or able to decline it, so I'm not sure what happened on that situation. The run after the snap fumble by Askew is enough to get a measurement for a first down. They'll stop the clock with 2:53 to go in the ball game and bring out the sticks for this one. And referees are still looking. Must be extremely close unless they're going to scoot it up.
Yeah, why don't you move it up a little bit?
Good night.
They didn't pick it up?
I don't think they picked it up. It's probably a chain link close. So it is fourth down.
That clock going.
Start the damn clock.
Ball is spotted on the field. And the referee waiting for the sideline. I don't know what he's looking at on the sideline. Getting the chains reset on the sideline, it looks like.
Tilghman will be at the line of scrimmage ready to run the play.
And the clock finally starts. Marshall just now coming in. That took a long time to set that chain on that sideline. And that's what the official in the white hat was waiting on. It's going to be fourth and maybe the nose of a football for Tilghman. They keep it easy first down on the keeper by Marshall. We'll move the chains for Paducah Tilghman. Bob, you got to think back. If Tilghman were to score, they only have the 2 timeouts because they had to burn one in that third quarter. We said that may come into play later on. Still 2.5, clock rolling. Tilghman puts a player in motion. Marshall's going to roll, looks over the middle. This one incomplete at the goal line. Nice coverage by Trell Riley.
Pass intended, number 6, Jaden Freeman, incomplete. Brings up second down and 10.
Second down and 10, now Tilghman. Bob trying to find out some of the explanation on that series, but nothing else other than Caldwell was just not able to decline the hold, and it was not offsetting at that point. So you can bring that up with Coach Barnes tomorrow morning. We'll get the explanation tomorrow morning and also talk about it probably next Friday night.
And still you think they've got to put the ball in the air, Dennis, because down by at least 2 touchdowns.
3 receivers. It's going to be a screen to the right side, stopped by Ben Holt. Inbounds, exactly right.
To the 15, to the...
That was number 6, Jaden Freeman with the reception down to the 16-yard line. Clock running. We are under 2 minutes to go. Caldwell County with a 15-point lead. Paducah Tilghman with an odd drive here, trying to draw closer. Snap is back to Marshall. Rolls to his left. Looks to the side. Incomplete. Well overthrown. Coverage over there by Trell Riley.
Anthony Hunt, incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 5.
This would have been one of those prime situations for a sideline reporter, Bob. Would get a little explanation on what's going on with this officiating crew. Ball spotted at the 16-yard line.
4th and 5.
4th and 5, Caldwell County.
Minute 45 to play in the game.
Ices this one away with a stand.
And you almost think they're going to put it in the air again.
Askew in the backfield. They have a receiver split on both sides. Askew takes it. He's hit. He's going to be stopped well short of a first down. And Caldwell County will take over. A So Tilghman has 2 timeouts.
16 yards.
But this one should all but close the door on Paducah Tilghman. Good stand by the Tigers, and still, we'll talk about it some in the postgame, but just a strange set of events on those holding and personal foul penalties that coincided about 4 or 5 plays ago.
We have the ball, Dennis, at the...
Ball's at the 16-yard line. We'll take over on downs.
No mistakes here, man.
Trip set to the right for Joby. He has Hollowell in the backfield. Handoff goes to De'Eric, goes up the middle, thrown for a loss at the 17-yard line.
Actually,
give him to the 18.
Yeah, pick up of. Let's give him to the 18 and pick up of 2.
Hollowell gain of 2 brings up 2nd down and 8.
Gain of 2 on the play for Hollowell.
And the clock, meanwhile, continues to run.
Tilghman did not take a timeout.
We know we're going to run this play clock down.
Yeah. They're not even going to get in position.
They've given up, I believe. Maybe they'll call timeout after this play.
Jaggers in the backfield. 2 receivers set each side.
We're under a minute to play here.
Handoff goes to Hollowell, finds a hole, gets up across the 22 to about the 23-yard line. And Tilghman not going to call the timeout, Bob. I think they're going to concede this one. Play clock has not started, still a fresh 25 on there. And Caldwell County is going to come away with the win tonight here in Paducah, 37-22.
Probably going to penalize us. I guess we'll run one more play and then.
Play clock down to 10. Jaggers takes the snap, hands off to Hollowell, wants to get to the outside, still on his feet, up across the 10, the 20, the 30, the 20, the 30. I don't know where I threw the 10 in there from. That's going to be the ball game as Hollowell first down gives Caldwell County the win.
Hey.
And Bradley, can you explain that call with us in it at all? Do you have anything to tell us? All right. We tried to catch Coach Bradley Stallings there to get some call or some insight into that no call, actually, on the 2 penalties. But a big win tonight. Caldwell County wins this one on the road at Paducah. Tilghman takes the leg up in the district race big time with a 37-22 win over a favorite Blue Tornado team. We'll be back to take a look at the stats and talk about this one and then looking ahead at what's next in the district for Caldwell County. All that coming your way on the Trilogy Performance Sports postgame show. That's coming up in just a couple of minutes, so stay tuned. You're listening to Tiger Football on 1580 and 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Trilogy Performance Sports in Princeton. Trilogy offers a wide range of classes to help you reach your fitness and well-being goals, like yoga, gymnastics, sports training, team training, cardio, kickboxing, and weightlifting. They have family discounts, and your first class is free. So come work out in a family-friendly environment at Trilogy Performance Sports, located directly behind Cash Express in Princeton. Open 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., 7 days a week. Be better than you used to be at Trilogy Performance Sports Princeton. Telephone 270-601-1824.
Have you been a victim of debit or credit card fraud? Farmers Bank and Trust can help lessen your risk of getting taken advantage of. As our customer, you have exclusive access to a security feature in our app that will allow you to turn your debit card off while you're not using it, then turn it on instantly when you need to use it. Keep your information safe. Log into our free app to use this feature, increasing the security of your information right now. Not a Farmers Bank customer? Come down. Let us set up your account and start protecting you from potential fraud opportunities. This is not a guarantee that your information will not be compromised. This is an increased security measure. Farmers Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
What does your morning sound like?
Itsy bitsy spider, my baby.
Find me asleep.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's.
Can I get a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, please?
Here's to making your morning routine a little better with a delicious breakfast from McDonald's.
We're your home for Tiger Sports, 1580, 103.3 WPKY and WPKYonline.com. Tiger Sports coverage is brought to you in part by Morgan's and Lakeland Funeral Home, Princeton Drug Store, Princeton Electric Plant Board, Tri-Shoe, Trilogy Fitness, Woodall Agency and Academy of Princeton, Community Medical Clinic, and by Audubell Hearing Center on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, the voice of the Caldwell County Tigers.
Back to McCry Field in Paducah. Caldwell County, the big winner tonight, 37-22 over Tilghman. Taking a look at area scores from Brad Harrelson, Encompass Wealth Management. Contact Brad Harrelson with Encompass Wealth Management for your financial and retirement planning needs. From Clarksville, Mayfield, a big winner tonight, 45-21 over Corbin. It was Murray, 59, Russellville, 12. Franklin Simpson, big win over Glasgow, 48-21. Trigg County beat Fort Campbell convincingly tonight, 34-7. Trigg County team maybe a sleeper in the district with the points they're putting on the board. And let's see, that's going to about wrap up the area scores that we have. Take a quick look down the line here. Again, Caldwell County, the big winner tonight here over Paducah Tilghman, 37-22. We're going to be back with the Trilogy Sports Performance Sports post-game show. Easy for me to say. Coming your way in just a minute, as Bob will have all of the stats for this ball game and look ahead to next week. They're coming your way in just about a couple of minutes, so stay tuned for that. You're listening to Tiger Football on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Here's a reminder from your Princeton Electric Plant Board. Meter tampering is dangerous. Tampering with an electric meter is not only dangerous, it is dishonest and against the law. Stealing electricity by tampering with an electric meter may result in your arrest and can even risk your life. Tampering with meters results in increased utility bills that everyone has to pay. If you see anyone tampering with an electric meter, call the Princeton Electric Plant Board right away at 270-365-2031. Princeton Electric Plant Board, Princeton's #1 energy source.
How often do you think about your electricity? Most likely when you adjust your thermostat, pay your bill, or when the lights go out. Do you know how often Penny Rile Electric thinks about you? 24/7. August is our birth month. Can you believe we're 81 years old? And for all that time, we've been member-owned. For 81 years, Penny Rile Electric has done more than just keep your lights on. We're your neighbors. We support your schools, churches, charities, and so many other things you care about. Penny Rile Electric, dedicated to working toward progress and better living for all of us.
You can always expect great things at Planters Bank. When we say expect great things, what we're really saying is Planters Bank is here to provide the financial services you need. Planters Bank believes in the strength of our community and is a full-service financial institution. Our employees have a true passion for helping our neighbors, and it shows. See Jake Pepper and the rest of the Planters Bank staff at 208 North Jefferson. Planters Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Fortner Gas Company is a full-service local and family-owned propane company offering services in Princeton, Cadiz, Madisonville, and Murray. Right now, Fortner Gas is offering specials on propane. Fortner Gas offers Holland and Napoleon grills, Dixie choppers, and they also have Red Max weed eaters. Contact Fortner Gas Company today for all of your residential, commercial, and agriculture propane needs. Fortner Gas Company, a family tradition of service since 1951.
We're your home for Tiger Sports, 1580, 103.3 WPKY and WPKYonline.com. Tiger Sports coverage is brought to you in part by Kay's Kitchen, Caldwell County Health Department, McDonald's of Princeton, Princeton Health and Rehab, General Electric, La Potosina Mexican Restaurant, Raider Auctions, KFC, and by the Joshua Tree on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, the voice of the Caldwell County Tigers.
Back to Tiger Football here on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com. Live stream tonight, of course, on the away game. Caldwell County, a big win over Paducah Tilghman, 37-22. and we get the take the driver's seat in a district race. It's going to be a little bit tighter this year, Bob. We've had as you finish the stats up, we've got still got some games to play, although this is the team that you and I both thought was going to push Caldwell County the most in the district. We still have tough games starting next week against Union County. Then you've got Tree County at home. Go to Fort Campbell the week after that to wrap up the district, and then end the season 2 weeks later on the road against Mayfield. But this was the big win tonight. Even though Triggs putting up a lot of points, Union County's improved. This was still the game that could decide the number 1 seed when it comes playoff time with the district championship. And we took a big step in that direction tonight, 37-22 over Paducah Tilghman. Big night for Joby Jaggers, especially in the second half. Hooked up with Oliver Parker a couple of times in the first, but a big night for Joby. The defense holding Paducah Tilghman to their lowest point total, one of the lowest point totals of the season. I think their second lowest point total all year at 22. I think Mayfield held them to, was it 21?
Or 27 or something like that, yes.
Stats here, but a good showing by that Tiger defense. Led tonight, I think, by a young man. We call his name occasionally. He plays a good game, played a great game last week against Henderson County, but Ben Holt had a huge night tonight on in the tackle department. Had a lot of help. Russ Bashir had a good night. I thought that Caldwell County defense, but it was kind of a bend but don't break at times, facing that wishbone offense, a run-heavy offense by Paducah Tilghman. 41 carries in the first half. I'm curious for what they ended up for the entire ball game, but a run-heavy offense from Paducah Tilghman handled well tonight by a Caldwell County defense that seems to be getting better and better as each week goes by.
And that's for sure. Dennis, I'm ready to go here.
You take those away, Bob. This is, let me say this real quick, Bob. This is a Trilogy Performance Sports post-game show. You can get into shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports in Princeton. Trilogy Performance Sports offers a wide range of classes to help you reach your fitness and well-being goals. Trilogy Performance Sports offers yoga, gymnastics, sports training, team training, cardio, kickboxing, and weightlifting. They have a family discount, and your first class is always free, so come in and work out at Trilogy Performance Sports, where you can be better than you used to be. That's Trilogy Performance Sports in Princeton, located directly behind Cash Express and open 5 to 9, 7 days a week at Trilogy Performance Sports.
And breaking down the scoring, Caldwell County led at halftime tonight 17-7. In the third quarter, Tilghman strikes first. Damian Ford on a 14-yard run, that coming at the 7-minute, 52-second mark of the third quarter. Extra point was good. Caldwell leading 17-14 at that time. The Tigers answer immediately, going on a 4-play drive with the final touchdown coming on a 15-yard pass to Derek Hollowell from Joby Jaggers. The PAT was good by Barrett Schultz, and the Tigers led 24-14 at that point. Tilghman could not sustain a drive, turned it over on the punt to the Tigers, and in the third quarter, Travis Newsom on a 6-yard pass reception from Joby Jaggers. PAT good again by Barrett Schultz. That coming at the 3-minute, 43-second mark of the third quarter. Tigers stretching their lead to 31-17. In the fourth quarter, Caldwell County strikes again. Jameer on a 6-yard pass from Joby Jaggers. The PAT this time no good on probably a bobbled snap. Coming at the 10-minute, 14-second mark of the fourth quarter. Caldwell County leading 37-14 over Tilghman at that point. And Tilghman answers with another touchdown drive on a Mikhail Askew 1-yard run. That coming with 7 minutes, 19 seconds to go. They converted a 2-point conversion and trailed at that point 37-22, and that would be the final scoring of the game. And a big night for Caldwell County in the passing department. Joby Jaggers, 22 out of 32, no interceptions and no fumbles tonight, Dennis, which was huge. We win the turnover battle. Tilghman threw 1 interception and recovered their only fumble. But Joby, 22 out of 32 for 331 yards. Travis Newsom with 9 catches for 110 yards and a touchdown. Oliver Parker, 5 catches for 126 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jameer Riley, 3 catches for 54 yards and 1 touchdown. Gabe East, 1 catch for 6 yards. De'Aaron Caldwell, 3 catches for 32 yards. And Trail Riley, 1 catch for 3 yards. 22 receptions, 331 yards on the ground. Caldwell County, De'Aaron Caldwell, 14 carries, 49 yards. Jameer Raleigh, 2 carries, 17 yards. Joby Jaggers, 5 carries for 0 yards. And we noticed tonight Joby would run out of bounds or turn upfield and not put the ball in the air for potential interception. So he's made drastic improvement in that phase of his game. 21 rushing attempts, 66 yards. Total net yardage for the Tigers of 397 yards. Tilghman, in the second half, rushes the ball again. Run-heavy offense, 31 times for 175 yards. In the air, 6 completions for 46 yards. Tilghman tonight, 72 rushes.
Wow.
For 358 yards, basically less than 5 yards a carry, but it eats up the clock, and when you get behind, it's pretty tough to make up the score, if you will, at that point. And Tillman's quarterback was 6 out of 14. With 1 interception. So the Tigers impressive again on defense, even though you give up 358 yards with them running the ball 72 times. You almost have to expect they're going to get something with them putting 22 points on the board. It was certainly not through the passing game, although that one pass did sustain their last touchdown where the receiver got behind our secondary, but that's a coachable play there. That can be prevented,
right,
especially when you have a passing attack that's suspect that Tilghman has. But the Tigers, with an exceptional, impressive performance tonight, still continuing to surprise people all over the western part of the state, I would think, Dennis.
I think they were very impressive tonight. Some oddities in this game in your stats there. 2 Caldwell County receivers with over 100 yards in the contest, so that was a big night for those guys. Joby putting the ball right on the mark. Caldwell's receivers making some great receptions, too. Oliver Parker had a diving catch. So they did a great job. But that adds up. Did I do the math right? Paducah Tilghman ran 86 plays from scrimmage tonight.
Yes.
That's the most that I think I can ever remember being ran against Caldwell County in any game, and especially a game that Caldwell County won. You would think that would be a ball control offense that would kill you, and here you get a 15-point win.
And I love to bring this up to Coach Barnes because time of possession, I'm sure Tilghman had the ball probably 36 minutes, and we have it 12, and yet, but that to him, and we've scored on a 4-play drive and a 3-play drive tonight in the second half, but Joby throwing 5 touchdown passes tonight. That's one of his bigger nights in his career, and we get a 28-yard field goal from Barrett Schultz. We don't want to overlook his play tonight. Extra points, and didn't really have a chance to boot that last one since it was mishandled at the tee. And all kinds of defensive praise tonight. I'm happy. I don't care if we gave up 350 yards or whatever it was on the ground. We win the football game and win it somewhat convincingly, I think.
Yeah, that was a lot of yards, but really between the 20s, because Caldwell County did a great job tonight holding Paducah Tilghman when they really needed to. Paducah Tilghman had an impressive drive to start the second half. I think that was a 15-play drive, but the Tigers bent but didn't break really all night long too bad. A good job by them. Good job by Jaggers defensively. I thought Ben Holt was the player of the game defensively. He did a great job.
Well, and unlike, and it's not to slight any of the other linebackers, but Caleb probably did a lot of stuffing at the line of scrimmage. We knew Tate was in there on several plays, and Will Bashir a couple plays, but Ben was seemingly in the right place at the right time for everything.
Bob, I think they're about to turn out the lights on us like Don Meredith back in the day. We do want to tell you, this is the Trilogy Performance Sports post-game report. Next week, Bob, another district matchup. We're back home for a couple more games, and that'll be it until the playoffs for Caldwell County at Tiger Stadium. Next week, we are at home against Union County. The Braves come to town. Bob will be on the air with Coach Barnes at 6 o'clock. The pregame show coming your way at 6:30, and then his kickoff between the Tigers and the Braves coming up at 7 o'clock next Friday night from Tiger Stadium. Bob, any closing comments on this big win over Paducah Tilghman tonight, 37-22 Tigers?
Obviously, we occupy the role favorite now for the district, and which gives us, I don't, again, count my chickens before they hatch, but Tillman's going to be tough to beat by Union or Trigg or Fort Campbell. So hoping that they can finish second. There's still a chance that we'll beat them again down the road, Dennis. And tonight is a big night to draw off as to how we took care of business, if you will.
Well, a great game by the Tigers, another week of improvements. That's two strong performances, I would say the two best performances all season. Last week against Henderson, which was impressive in every aspect, and tonight played a team that gave you some trouble running the ball, but did what you had to do, came up with the big plays, and I think everybody played a little bit better this week, which is what you're wanting heading down this stretch run towards those playoffs. So it's going to be a big next 4 or 5 weeks as Caldwell County gets through the district play, ends up the season with Mayfield, and then on to the playoffs. So it's still a lot of football ahead. I can't believe we're 6 games into it so far already.
And the Tigers obviously are playing their best football right now. We our record goes to 4-2, 1-0 in the district, in the driver's seat, as we pointed out. So catch us in the morning on the Saturday morning quarterback, and we'll have several interesting things to talk about. The number of rushes by Tilghman, the time of possession by Tilghman,
the crazy foul, penalty called towards the end of the fourth quarter.
And that's another pet peeve of mine is I don't know whether they know the rules or not, so to speak.
But we could rehash it anyway. It turned up a first down out of all that for Tilghman. But
when they make the mistake, they gain the first down, and I think the penalty against Jameer was probably uncalled for on top of everything else. So
I do too.
Anyway, that's how it breaks down. And but we had enough. We had more points on the scoreboard at the end of the game than they did, so it's a happy night.
That's the main thing.
And a great trip back to Princeton.
That's going to do it for us on the Trilogy Performance Sports postgame show. Go check out Trilogy Performance Sports in Princeton. They're open 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 days a week, located directly behind Cash Express. Go in there and their motto is be better than you used to be, and that's what you're going to get. If you go in there and work out, try it once too. We want to tell you can try it once at Trilogy, free of charge, so you have nothing to lose. Go check out our friends at Trilogy Performance Sports and thank them for being our post-game sponsor this season. That's going to do it for us here tonight from Paducah. The final, once again, it's Caldwell County 37, Paducah Tilghman 22. For Bob Hayes and John Miller, I'm Dennis Stevens. Good night, everybody, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning, Saturday morning quarterback at 9 o'clock.
County Tiger football on 1580 103.3 WPKY and worldwide streaming audio on WPKY.